So, last time on the Misadventures of Group 1, you all traveled to London after completing a contract in Mad Harbor, turning out it being a little different than you would have suspected, but you saved the kid's life, so you should feel good about yourself. After heading to London, you got reports of Hydra. You traveled, you seen these Hydra, turns out they breathe ice, and you killed 2 of them. After that, you headed right back to London. Also, before that, you all found out one of your companions, Everett, his brother is here. Staying here due to the services he provides. And that's where we left off. You all just got back to London after slaying the Hydra. You just got paid. And you're back in the tavern, doing what you would do. Now, what will you do? Your time to shine.
Can I get a quick refresher on what we're doing in London?
You were hunting down Hydra and you completed the contract there.
Right. Okay.
Right now it should be about 8 o'clock at night. Getting close to 9.
Well, is the Hunters Guild open?
The person that would pay you is Everett's brother, and he would have already done that.
Cool. So we're looking for another contract.
Yes. Whenever it comes down to that, the Hunters Guild is closed down. The receptionist isn't there, but they do have beds available, unless you want to go to the tavern, which you've been staying at.
What do you guys think?
Which is nice, though.
The tavern, 100%.
Probably the tavern.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go to the tavern.
Yeah, same.
Alright. As you reach the tavern, same as normal, same as you left it. There's still a few people drinking, the same elvish man pouring drinks.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired from of a fighting. I might just go to sleep. And I'll do that.
Alright.
It's peak role playing. Okay.
I'm mostly just gonna focus on the notes I've got from the Cryo Hydra and then head up to bed.
Alright. Alan Jr.
I guess after eating something, Junior will go as well.
Alright. And Al. Oh, he's dead.
Pepperoni.
Sorry, it takes me a long time.
Okay, go ahead and roll the roll needed. Alright. And you would receive that. Alright. As all of you all, yep. As all of you drift off into sleep, Al, you not really sleeping, you just stand there. You look menacingly over Everett. Sleep does take you. Some of you have dreams, some pleasant, some not. Mainly you, Junior. You don't have good dreams. And Kabda, you don't have good dreams either. But everyone else,
That's normal.
you're having some cool dreams. You're like riding a cryohydra. It's awesome. Al, you're just standing there, having the time of your life. I speak the best English. But yeah. But you all do awaken. About at 4 o'clock in the morning. To cannon fire. As you
Turn
hear,
that down, I'm sleeping.
it's relentless. As the cannons keep on going. As if 20 cannons let off in a line. And you can hear farther in the distance more cannons. Maybe 40. 50, maybe?
Is it Beethoven?
Sure.
Well, the one with the cannons is by Tchaikovsky.
Oh, is it Tchaikovsky? You're right.
It's the 1812 overture.
That's right. I don't know if Rid knows, but the 1812 Overture, they literally fire a cannon on stage.
I like
Yeah.
this.
It was the most turned of all music. Anyway, I'll go downstairs and I'll find the bartender and I'll say, what's going on?
You see
Those
him.
cannons woke me up.
He just gets up and like, yes, they woke me up too.
You get long rest.
Yes, you all do gain a long rest. You want to sleep early enough for that. As you see the tavern owner step outside, just to look at the port. You have a clear sight if you do go outside.
At the sound of cannons, I would be rushing outside probably.
Alright. And with everyone, would everyone go outside or just Junior?
Yeah, I would also go outside.
Kabda.
No,
Everett.
as well.
Junior, you would get up no matter what because you're on top of Kabda.
Yeah.
It just tumbles off.
But as everyone exits, you see the Conclave man of war that was stationed outside of Lender taking heavy fire. As you see two schooners and one fairly Uglon frigate firing cannons, just taking its toll on this man of war. As it's,
Can we see what colors it's flying?
the man of war is Conclave. It's been there
Oh.
whenever you first got here. It was protecting Lender.
Gotcha.
But the new 3 ships are Uglon. You see the frigate has taken some hits, but nothing as massive as the Conclave ship. And at this point you see a large amount of soldiers. You would suspect all Chaos Hammer mercenaries running towards the dock, getting ready for something. What do you
Well, I would expect for battle. Hey, do you guys want to take any part in this? It's your brother after all, fighting those guys.
I'm pretty inclined to join. Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have a plan of attack, or should we form something now?
We should probably meet up with Marcus. He'll know what to do.
Sounds good.
I'm sure he's got a plan already going.
That sounds reasonable to me.
Alright. As you make your way, you head right back to where you first seen Marcus, at his office. You do find him there also, getting ready, putting on a heavy plate mail. And you see it's colored differently. You've seen this plate before. As he grabs his great hammer and looks to all of you. Oh. So I'm guessing you all want to join then?
Yeah, well, we can't just sit by and watch you stick around while we sit and drink lemonade, right? That would be kind of mean.
You could. But if
Do
you
they
were to
sell
join...
lemonade?
Not just gonna let my brother fight on his own. Come on.
Yeah, that would be kind of mean.
Eh,
And
I'll
I'm your
take...
brother's buddy, so I gotta just chill out here, you know. Stab people.
I'll gladly take the help. Alright. So. I'll tell you what I know. Uglon ships shooting at us. There you go. That's all I have. I've got
Thanks for the
reports.
intel.
Yeah. I've got reports of there being 4 ships. One broke off fairly early in the attack. If you want, head to the outskirts of the woods. Start combing the woods. Make sure there are no Uglon there. I do not want to be flanked. Great.
Sounds like a plan.
And it'll get you all out of the bulk of the fighting, so serves better. So I'll see that you're rewarded by the Conclave or Strago. Repinko Uglon troops, they like that.
Yeah, I think we can do that pretty easily.
Alright.
Has anyone got like 300 gold's worth of diamonds? No.
That's when you learn no one is a cleric.
Yeah, maybe.
People
I
have-
got some health potions, I think.
People have diamonds. That's what I'm saying.
Not adventurers, they sell that shit. Unless they get paid in gold.
Unless they have a cleric.
So you need to propose to somebody.
What?
I don't
Diamonds are
think it's
fairly
the same.
commonly like traded, so it's not like crazy. It's only clerics that have diamonds. It's insane.
Yeah, but most of the time people pay in gold or platinum. That's their employers. They only pay in gold and platinum. Because I had at work. But while you all follow Marcus outside, you see almost immediately, once he finishes talking to you all, starts commanding the troops to start forming separate lines, keeping everyone in small groups of 4, distanced apart. Cobdo, with your knowledge in warfare, actually knowing a little bit, you know this is the best way to set up troops whenever it comes to cannon fire. If at max, it'll kill 2 people if a cannon hits. Max. So he sets them up fairly beautifully before having them move up towards the docks. As you see the Conclave ship actually start to fall apart as it slowly starts taking on water and starts sinking. It keeps on firing off as much as it can before it finally does submerge. And you can see the 2 schooners heading towards the docks.
Alright, so let's go comb the woods, I guess.
Alright, so I would like everyone to roll a perception check or investigation.
Hey, that's not bad.
Junior,
Yeah.
a perception or investigation check, please.
Sorry, it's like hard to hear you over the ambience and how loud it is.
Oh,
Turn
You can turn it
down.
down.
yeah, master volume.
Yeah, I just have it off. So I can hear
Uh,
clearly.
I'm enjoying having Cthulhu rape me.
I don't blame you.
Well, I was using sarcasm. I don't know about Rin.
Well. Yep.
You have a kings.
Goddamn, I love it when I misclick, and then because the fucking animated dice, I still have to click and drag. There we go.
Alright. With the three above 20s, you all do, given time, you do end up seeing troops. You would suspect Uglon. As I pull you here. They don't see you yet, as you see them all getting out of ships.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As you see the one, not schooner, it's a brig modified just to hold troops and smaller boats. As the bulk of them start getting out, spreading out. And you all can place yourselves anywhere.
Anywhere by here?
Anywhere behind that line.
Okay. Damn it. Just fall back. Chickens.
Chickens. The two ranged people. Chickens.
I'm a warlock. I'm ranged as well, technically.
Me and Al are like, let me at him.
Just not pissed.
You're the one melee warlock here. So
I'm not melee at all. I just
I
have
feel so wrong.
carry swords.
So, what you all do is you see they all start getting out, readying themselves, readying weapons, and some of them do start spreading out into the forest.
How many of them have ranged weapons?
You would see most of them have spears, but some of them are fairly more well equipped, wielding heavy crossbows.
I'm gonna go ahead and use fabricate to make me and Junius.
Somewhat.
Just like a chest high wall, essentially.
That's real good. Nice.
And it's to be
The
8
casting-
connected 5-foot cubes, so I might as well make it, straight across in front of us.
Now the casting time is 10 minutes.
Oh, is it a full 10 minutes? Okay.
If you want to
Yeah.
spend 100 rounds,
No, actually, then. That was my only idea, really.
It's a really good spell. All of these being human.
most of them are, but you do see a mixture of races. Some elves, some half elves, maybe a half orc here or there.
Perfect, I can hit anyone.
I'm gonna fuck some people up.
But if it's not a Gnelf, and it's not a Gnoblin.
Jesus Christ.
It's a good gnome.
Okay, I am going to take out my packed crossbow and just kind of summon it, and then I'm gonna shoot the nearest dude.
Alright.
Who is this guy?
So,
Can I reach him? I forget what the range is.
It's probably 60 over 120.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I can reach him. I can reach
That or 120 over 600.
him.
100 over
100 sounds good.
400.
Yeah, I'm all good.
So, now, who are you shooting? As you fire a crossbow bolt, it slams and just hits by his feet as he just jumps a little bit like, ah! And he points to your general direction and yells out, "Rebels! Enemies!"
Can we let off attack before initiative, or too late for that?
Cobb
Just
shot.
stop.
You did not say before firing. Like Cobb just did the initial boop without telling
hide.
anyone.
Just gonna hide next to a tree.
All right.
And then in like true nature, some guy in the Everglades like loading his shotgun, I'm gonna go like, damn it, and go and put like another.
Is it a single shot shotgun?
Well, I mean,
Sure.
I mean, there are pump action
That's
shotguns.
what crossbows are. So
Double barrel.
a double
Barrel
barrel
rifle.
crossbow.
Oh, there you go. There's the true.
There
top
you
one.
go. Yeah. Boom.
I mean, if you have the crossbow expert feat,
No, I don't.
yeah. So
then you could fire it more than once.
It is a
I
it is a
don't.
one
I just
pump.
got this.
It is a one pump until Captain gets the crossbow master.
It's a one
Jump.
jump. Thinking on the same wavelength.
The wave wave.
Except I'm not actually loading it, so I'm pretending to load it because they're magic bolts. I just remember.
Oh yeah, I forgot this.
I'm just like, and I'm like, oh wait, I don't have to do that.
Well, at least you remembered to put bolts in it magically.
Yeah.
So you know the scene where the guy loads the shovel? That's Cap.
Remember the scene when the guy loads his fists?
Where?
I don't remember that.
You
One of
know
the
what?
films.
So you know when people like grab onto the shotgun and then jerk it up and down to load the shotgun
Yeah.
in? There was a scene in Scary Movie where the guy loaded the shovel doing that. And that's what
Oh.
Captain does with the crossbow.
Okay, guys. I love the initiative I just rolled. I rolled an 18 plus 2. I rolled a 19 plus 1. Then I rolled a natural 20.
Right.
0.
This is making up for you being lashed like for the last 4 different fights.
Yes.
But he's reloading his fist, guys.
Holy shit. So, guys, get ready to have your ass rocked. As Junior, it's your turn.
Jesus. It's good I stealthed in the tree.
Yes, you
Next
do.
tree.
I would say you would have stealthed in the tree.
I mean, not in the tree, I'm next to the tree.
You are the tree.
Exactly. With shiny part out the front of the tree. I'm so glad I get to
Damn, I
this.
can't find it. Anyway, which are the ones with the crossbows?
You see the more heavily armored ones.
So like these ones.
Yes.
Like
Okay,
four of them.
and the other ones seem to be wearing leather armor or medium armor.
Yes. They're all wearing chainmail with your eyes. You can tell with your elf eyes.
That's what your elven eyes see.
Half
That's
of them.
racist.
Yeah, I know, right? As 5 of them are wearing plate mail. 4. Yeah, no, 5. 5 of them is wearing plate mail, and the others are wearing chains.
I'll do a single attack against one of the guys with the plate mail. See how it goes, and I'm using sharpshooter for this.
Which one?
I'll say damn one.
Alright.
So sharpshooter, which is -5 off of this. But hey, I have advantage plus, so might as well try it. Doesn't matter.
Roll your damage.
Dead.
Very nice.
So plus 10 on that.
So 40 points of damage.
Jesus, the range on that thing. Jesus Christ.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
He is.
Then another one. Still with sharpshooter.
just hit.
Just checking if I have a crit. I have crit.
What?
My bow crit's on 19.
Just click the Lydia, the one that's already crit.
Oh, never mind. Ignore that one then. Then that one, the crit one plus 10. Is it still alive?
No.
Good.
As the second
Anyway.
arrow punctures through the skull as he falls back.
Mundane errors. I don't give a shit about them.
He did as who.
I was like, good shot.
Thank you. I'm hiding. Trying to. Wait, but my existence is
I
too
mean,
well known
wow, where did that come from?
now.
Amazing.
That's really good shot.
A bird pooped on him and he died.
Yeah.
My brother is leaning over my shoulder saying, stab your teammates.
See,
That
that's
comes after the battle, obviously.
the whispers in the ear. As
You only do that when they're weak. So, well,
Yeah, I have to wait till the other guys have, like, battered you down a little.
yeah, exactly.
No, we're together so that they group, and then fireballs happen.
Count, you are just within charging distance.
Interesting.
So one of them's going to
This is a
sprint
Warhammer.
all the way up to you.
Is there an attack roll for that?
He
No,
can't
it's-
charge. He doesn't have the feat. So
Also, it's not
Oh.
Pathfinder.
I think what the charger feat actually does allow.
Yeah, I think.
I think it gives you a shove.
Yeah.
I think it just lets you run up and shove.
It does
I'm
do
thinking
damage.
really-
It depends on what armor you have. I think
It's not my turn. I have time. I can look it up for you guys if you want.
You're gonna get
Interesting.
fucked.
they don't see Alice. You're the only person they actually see.
Yep.
It's like,
Hi, guys.
Hey guys. Look at
How you doing?
So you breathe fire, right?
Well, no, acid.
It's an underline.
Shit.
So,
That means you're not resistant to fire.
I am resistant to fire.
Okay.
But that's a whole different thing.
it's a different story.
Oh, okay.
That's because my
I
warlock
was gonna
likes
say
me.
that's not how Dragonboard work, but okay, if it's
Not
something different.
warlock. That's because my
But,
patron likes me. I'm the warlock.
So,
Natural Pedro?
Ren,
What?
since you like using a bunch of rules from 3.5 in Pathfinder, there's a single rule that I'm gonna ask. Could you implement this?
maybe
No.
5 foot steps.
5 foot steps? Question mark. It's been a
You
while.
forfeit any other movement that turn, but you can take a 5 foot step without provoking.
It's literally just 5 foot.
Yeah, you
But-
take a 5 foot step, which under no circumstances can provoke attack opportunity.
It literally has the same effect as disengaging.
No, it disengage
No,
takes
no.
an action.
Also, disengage takes you out of the fight. The only thing that 5 foot step does is it
Disengage doesn't
Turn.
necessarily take you out of the fight.
it takes you out of like close range combat, which
But-
is what Cabot
it's-
doesn't want to do.
Not necessarily. You could just
Yeah,
run around everyone and not get hit, and then you could stab them in the back.
Yeah, but with how they're standing, there's no way to move around them without not
Yeah.
What 5 foot stepping really actually does is it just makes it so that you can do more creative things in combat with maneuvering.
I will say maybe. I will think about it.
It does nothing for me. It's purely for the people who are in melee. And possibly for Everett.
I will think about
Oh no, I have a whole other way out of that.
But when those slots.
Uh, I never go anywhere without my Misty Step prepared.
Obviously. Could I have cast a spell before they started charging?
No.
You sure?
Yes. So we'll go there. 30. So they all take cover. They ready their crossbows. They will all fire at.
Jesus.
No one will see Al.
I wonder who.
Junior.
But if they shoot at you, they're gonna like shoot their friends. So they
Yeah,
wouldn't do
like Kabda has like cover, essentially.
Kabda might have cover, but
I lift up the nearest guy by the armpit so he's a human shield.
yeah.
Just kidding.
All right, Junior. One of them is going to pop a shot at you. Everett one at you, and Kabda one at you.
Hi.
Shit, they all have spears, don't they?
There's no one back there.
So, Everett, is your AC 16?
It's now 17.
All right. Junior
Wait, it's now Jesus Christ.
does a 14 hit Junior,
No.
and does a 17 hit Kabda.
Does not.
I don't believe.
All right.
I said no.
One more Everett. That's not gonna hit. 18 is. Does that hit Junior?
Sorry, does it what hit?
Does 18 hit Junior?
Yes. It's 18 hits.
Alright, so. You're gonna take so much fucking damage. 2 points. 2 points of piercing damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Ow. Ow.
It's just a crossbow grazes your arm. Just a little bit. And for Kabda, no. These guys, they're not the best.
You're just soldiers.
Yeah. And now, Big Boy McGee turn. He's going to.
I didn't even notice, big guy.
I did. I was like out of Hexblade range. Feels bad.
I'll deal with him when he jumps in another 60 feet.
Yeah.
So he gets behind the tree, pops around, and
65
fires.
feet. He gets 65 feet in, he's dead.
He fires his crossbow bolt at. One of you roll a d4. One being reroll because he can't see Al.
One. We all roll it. I
Alright,
prefer.
I think that's enough D4s.
so we're gonna go by the list of people in group. So Junior, you're gonna get shot.
That's an oof.
Yeah, like 1, 2, 3.
Junior, does a natural 20 hit you? Just random question.
It's partial.
Just a little bit?
I mean, just kill me offhand, would you?
It's not my fault. That's this dice. It rolls great. I like this dice. Praise be to the purple.
Everyone using his loaded dice for his bosses.
He's not that much of a boss. This guy is.
No, that-
Probably still just a regular crossbow.
Oh god, yeah, that's just a heavy crossbow. But due to what
Isn't that still just like a 1d8?
no,
plus
it's
dex?
1d10, but for what he is, he gets bonuses.
Not a boss, eh?
Not a boss. He's not a boss. Jesus Christ.
No, it's just got a ranger or fire.
in before 90 damage.
He doesn't do 90 damage, I can tell you that, but it's fairly 25. So you take 22 points of damage as this crossbow bolt slams into your chest.
See, that wasn't that much damage for a crit.
Yeah. He rolled okay on the d6s. On the d10s.
Even the wizard could survive that.
You say that. Just wait.
You say that. But,
I mean, like, survive. Like, I have enough HP to take that.
Alright, and now the next one's at Kabda and the other one's at Everett. He has 3 attacks.
he has 3 attacks.
That does not hit Kabda. Yeah, he does have 3 attacks, yeah.
Fuck it out.
And that does not hit Everett because of your fucking shield.
So does
I love that
this
fucking
guy-
spell.
I do have a question though. Are you applying cover?
Yes. But he is good at what he do. He might... we'll just say he's good at what he does. As Everett, it's your turn. Congratulations.
Hey, Cabda, can you handle those 5 grunts?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, sounds good. As you just see fire wreathing his hand. And how do I ping it? It's this. How do I ping a spot?
Have the move select tool enabled and just hold left mouse.
There we go.
I'm guessing fireball.
Oh yeah,
That's a
I got 6 of them in range for that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
so the only way they'll survive this is if no way they'll survive it, so they all die.
Jesus. Well, my targets have changed.
It's just a massive explosion of fire. They don't have that much HP, but they can swarm people.
That's why I was looking for the largest group of them to just bamf at once. Before they moved, there was still a group of 5 I could have hit.
And is that the ending of your turn? Or do you want something else to do?
No, that's it. I don't. My only bonus action spell is Misty Step, and I think I'm good in my current position.
Alright. So, Kabda. 5 men are surviving.
Alright.
What do you do?
So I am going to say your teleport was stupid and I'm glad it blew up. And then I'm going to take a deep, deep breath. And I'm going to do my breath weapon in a 5 times 30-foot line in this direction.
Okay, so you'll hit 2 of them. Alright.
Okay.
They need dex saves.
It's a DC 15 dex save.
That's a natural 1. That's a natural 8. They all
I'm
fail.
gonna put a song in, but this is related to the fireball.
Alright.
As the
Venom.
burning acid, legitimate burning acid, engulfs them and they die terribly.
No.
Feels bad. And
Why'd I put?
as my extra action, I am going to take Beatrix and I'm going to shake her, like wave her to the side, and she'll turn into a greatsword. And I will hit the
Alright.
burning flame.
So loud.
And I'm gonna use the sleeping attack maneuver as well with this one.
Alright.
God, I love Combat Master.
That will hit.
Spin to win.
Oh, Kava, you only have to declare your Combat Master stuff after it hits. That's
Oh.
that's why you don't waste your superiority die.
Well, I didn't roll it yet, so we get.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will roll the dice. Oh yeah, baby.
Holy shit.
Okay, so yeah,
He's,
and I'm gonna hit this guy, and the second creature is this guy.
oh, okay.
I might have said that backward. Anyway, those are the two guys.
No matter what, this guy dies. You cleave him in half, berserk style,
Jesus.
and then
Ah!
and the blade
Disappointing.
ends halfway through the other guy's gut. It's like he's coughing up blood because that hurt. That hurt a lot. But is that the ending of your turn?
Thanks, Johnny Cash. You really make combat so much better. Though I think
I'm
for
just imagining-
combat, though I think for combat, God's gonna cut you down would have been good.
It's also a really good one.
Wait, which one?
Tell Matt God's gonna cut him down. That one.
Tornado. Yeah, tornado attack. It's the best attack. I'm really disappointed you can't do it in 5A.
Gas. Gotta step on the gas tonight.
Yeah, this was just like in honor of Everett's fireball. Like, just imagine this playing from the location of the fireball hit.
The rhythm bot is so fucking loud.
That's why I have rhythm bot muted.
Mine's at 1%, and it's still so fucking loud. I don't know. I hate people that make things that don't adjust it for people with actual hearing.
Yeah, I can't have any of the good music in because, well, the people of the world will hate me because copyright. So is that the ending of your turn, Kabda?
Oh yeah, that's you.
All right, Al.
So can I stealth as an action?
You can stealth as an action, but you'll have to do your everything then stealth if you want to do that. But also,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't
I was
stealth in
like,
the
I
same
hope
spot.
he's talking about League of Legends.
What?
The spin to win.
I wouldn't recommend stealthing in the same spot, mainly because,
Obviously.
yeah, you could
Will
do
it, will I,
it.
can I still use my full movement though?
Yes.
Jamasian glory.
So Capta got really fucked up, right?
No.
No, I haven't lost any hit points.
Okay.
Junior got shot.
Oh, okay.
Junior took some hits.
Took a hit. Just
I'm nearly bloodied.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna.
I can't see you or Everett's health bar thing, so.
There you go.
Okay.
Just gonna stealthily jump over there and just hide.
how much speed do you have? 30?
35.
35. How do you have 35?
Build a little fort out of
Because
bodies.
I am a robot. How dare you? I'm the little robot that could.
That doesn't tell me much. I am a robot. Don't be racist. Like, no. That does
Who's
not-
that?
Okay.
I mean,
Because I'm the little robot that could.
Yeah, next time you give a cryptic answer to Rin, he's probably gonna say, "Yeah, and you meant the termite who could too."
Cryptic is fun though. So.
Cryptic is fun,
Termites, goddamn.
but so is a meteor from the stars. That's pretty fun. But yeah, you stealth. You run over. That's your action. Congratulations.
I'm done.
Oh, alright. So you sprint over. Put your hands inside your face.
Wait, what the fuck?
Just merge with the tree again.
Passive perception of this one guy. Let's just see. If he
Well, they're
gets-
actively looking for me because I feel like they wouldn't, right?
Well, their passive perception besides normal perception.
Also, if they gain direct line of sight of you, then stealth really doesn't mean anything.
Yes. Shh.
Don't worry, it's not like two of the knights and the champion didn't see you.
Why would they be able to see me? That'd be crazy.
I know, right?
Would they got observant? Weirdos.
No, they just have passive perception. And also, they just see this one guy run through the forest and you can't see me.
Looks like a ninja
Yeah.
for no
it's
weird
like,
reason.
the fuck is
What the
that?
fuck is there a ninja?
Like,
This is a war. This is war.
Like
Why the ninja?
like this is this really lush green area. Like, what the fuck's that like really black ass looking thing running around? It's
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Just
Oh, do you want to know the reason ninjas wear black?
Racism.
Yeah,
yes.
sure. So it's like in real life, ninjas didn't really wear black. But what happened was in Japanese theaters, the people who were the stage crew would wear black so that like people wouldn't see
Oh,
them
yeah.
moving set pieces
That makes
around.
sense.
And then they would
Yeah.
jump out and they would end up being the ninjas, and it'd be like the ultimate like fourth wall breaker. It'd be really insane. So that's why
That's
they're all
really-
dressed like. It's cool, yeah. They're dressed like stage crew basically, which is kind of rad. They actually,
love that so much. That makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
okay.
yeah, I learned that, and I was like, my life is so complete.
I'm gonna take a shot at that
Aren't
guy.
ninjas basically like militia, like embedded?
Yeah, it's like
Sure.
samurai
They're like
who
militia spies.
don't have fealty to
Insurgents.
anybody. Yeah,
They're insurgents.
yeah, they're insurgents. Yeah.
Just an old
Do those-
person. Can
Both
kill
of
you in
those-
many different ways.
Sorry, Rowan, what'd you say?
Both of those do hit, yes.
I would hope.
They're
They
guerrilla samurai.
10 points of damage.
Who's concerned with armor class?
23 points of damage.
It was a bad AC. Be hands up.
Okay. And then I move over here and take cover behind the tree.
You take cover.
Next to those two people.
Yep. Your cob is engaged.
If they try to go after Junia, they're just gonna get smacked down.
I went to Jared.
That's what you know.
Alright, and Junior is at the ending of your turn.
They might have 2 levels in rogue. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Alright.
That'd be so funny. Just like randomly have some of them have 2 levels in rogue just so they can bonus action. Be so
Whisper to you, Everett. Do all the moving first. This guy goes
step on his comrade. Right.
back. He's dead, so he doesn't care.
Squish, squish, squish.
Wow. No emotions.
He's that guy isn't he like in 2 pieces?
Yeah, stepping on his entrails.
You don't know the
Very
personal
slippery.
relationships of these soldiers. You don't know they could have.
Wouldn't it
bad
be slippery then? If he's on entrails, would it be slippery so it'd have like
It'd be
disadvantage to attack?
difficult
Yes,
terrain,
please.
yeah.
relations. He has cleats. He's good.
That's some interesting soupies, Megan.
Yeah, he stole his iPod once, so now he won't forgive him ever again.
Yeah.
You can't see me, how dare you?
No, he can't.
I'm visible. I'm visible.
Everyone else can though. This guy runs up.
I can. Because I have a stupidly high passive perception.
Yeah, my other characters usually do. This one doesn't though. Sad.
Excuse him to cover. To being there. Oh yeah. Oh baby.
Wow, this is the most
oh.
tanking I've ever done.
I'm hoping the half cover or 3/4 cover the captain's getting from getting smushed helps here.
Oh, don't worry, he's not doing that.
I mean, if they could hit me, then that would do him.
Just fires a grenade at you. Kills all his friends and you.
Hey, don't out my plan.
You hear him yell to this soldier. Hurry, get rid of them. Need to move on to the others, especially the mage. And he nods with recollection.
I give an audible chuckle.
I'll say, you can try, asshole.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Sprint to this tree.
Sprinting from cover to cover.
On that side of the tree. Why wouldn't he be on this side?
Sprint to this tree. Movement of this guy is okay. Let's go into sprint to this tree.
I do enjoy me a target-rich environment.
And what he's going to do. So the knights, he did his action. So now 1, 2, 3 attacks towards Kabda. Them having a bonus to attack. So Kabda. That will not hit. That will not hit. That might hit. Let's see what he
is it?
rolls on the D4 though. Roll a 16. If he rolls a 2 on this D4. Jesus powers. No. He doesn't hit.
Jesus!
Jesus.
So they all miss as Kapta just moves. Just like, no. Noobs. As Kapta, you're gonna get shot.
They all just aim directly for the breastplate of that armor, and it just does nothing.
Yeah.
Keep trying, I'm sure you'll get there someday.
Kapta, you're gonna get shot at twice, and Everett, you're gonna get shot at twice. Kapta. Does a 20 hit. Unnatural.
Finally, yeah.
That one. Finally, some damage.
I can
Alright.
finally feel.
You take 12 points of damage.
It's been so long since I felt anything.
You take. Well. Shield has worn off. So does a 15. Never mind. Fuck you.
I literally only have 2 level 1 spells prepared. Shield and Magic Missile.
Alright, that's the
Oh yeah.
And let me tell you what my intent to use those spell slots.
Ow.
Shielding and magic missiling.
Mostly
Shut-
shielding.
You should have catapult. It's amazing.
Hey, Al. You're gonna have 2 crossbow bolts coming your way.
What? That's crazy. I don't know why that happened. What?
Al does a
Oh.
19 hit.
Fuck's just. Just is.
Does a unnatural 20 hit.
No.
If only. There's that.
I use shield, which I do not have.
I know, right? If only. You're gonna take a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Take 27 points of damage.
Is that from both of them? Tyrell?
Yes, from both bolts. Just slamming into your chest.
Ow!
And the next one's going towards Everett. Alright, Everett. Thanks to your shield, you just live. So you rolled a 16. That includes bonus. Lucky bastard.
Wait,
Hey, just be glad I'm not stacking mage armor too.
That's true. Everett.
You
I
should
have an AC of over 20.
you should definitely do that. I don't know why you're not.
So Everett, it's your turn. You have a man beside of you. He's gonna make a opportunity attack.
You can't. I teleported.
Oh, okay.
No.
I do not like this. Fuck you, bitch.
And then I'll
Yeah.
use my movement to get to the corner here.
Oh,
He's like looking over his shoulder, like, ha ha ha.
Cabda, this is gonna stay.
What's gonna. Oh, shit.
you're actually gonna fire.
Wait. 2 slotted spells in 1 turn?
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's a slotted spell.
Yeah, it is a slotted spell, yes. So you can use a cantrip.
Correct.
I've never heard of that, honestly.
Yes.
The slotted
It's-
spell.
it's a thing.
Yeah, it's something that you have to go through sage advice to actually realize. It's not very well spelled out in the rule.
Yeah, it's very complicated. Really stupid.
Sounds pretty stupid.
Yeah, but it's kind of balanced, so you don't do 2 fireballs in the turn,
Well, I figured that was limited by, being actions.
but you can quicken it as a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, there's a lot of
Sorry.
really OP spells as a cleric that you can just cast like what fucking spells in a fucking turn. Fuck that bullshit.
I guess it's just Ray of Frost then.
You just hit.
We know their AC, guys. We can win now.
You freeze that man alive. He's dead.
I'm not worried about the other one catching up to me again, so.
Hey, what's your movement?
40.
Oh, nice.
And his-
I have a magic alien cube that makes me run faster, somehow.
Okay, sure.
The
It
Tesseract.
touches your butt and makes you run faster.
Yeah. Invigorized.
Sure, let's go with that.
Speed stem. Just put it to your chest. and
Every
it's-
every time you run, like an ethereal tentacle just slaps your ass.
Go!
Mush.
Or like
Yip, yip.
carrot on a fishing pole pops in front of
Yeah.
Just confusing because you really want the carrot, even though you don't like carrots.
Oh no! Here like a weird tome of knowledge appears on
you.
on
Yeah.
a string in front of Everett.
Ah, damn. That'd make him run. Get on, get.
I feel like just a spell.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Since I can't cast Fireball. Sad face.
Kabda.
Yeah, sorry.
You can get it next time. If they're all
We'll see how
alive.
many are left by then.
Yeah.
So first, I'm going to turn to the guys who are running up just as I finish cleaving the guy in half and the other guy half and half. And I'm going to say, are you sure you really want to do this? And then I am going to smack him
Don't even let him answer.
real hard.
Don't even let him answer. You just like, you sure? Dead, dead, dead.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all are stupid. So first, I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Where is it?
Captain, remember what I told you about this cantrip?
No, I don't.
You're forfeiting your second attack.
There's so many of them. Fine. I won't cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Up to you.
I'll
Completely
just-
up to you.
I'll just hit him.
Hit him real good.
I'll just hit him.
You miss.
What?
A 15 does not hit.
See, no. Luckily, you have that second attack.
Actually, can I use this? Let me check. I'll do that.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Definitely hit.
Combat master.
Yay.
Okay, you hit.
Yay!
Lucky you extra attack.
Battle Master.
Death.
Oh, Jesus Christ, who are you killing? Yeah, he did.
Oh, damn it! You should have been here. You should have just said like down there. Should have been
Where?
like this guy. He didn't say where. So did you kill? So this one.
But I can't reach him with my sword.
Shh.
You tossed the
You
sword like a
clarify.
spear.
Chuck my great sword. Yeah, that'll work.
Then you would still
Okay.
miss.
God, that just reminds me. I
17.
just did that in another campaign. I was running a one shot. I threw my greatsword and impaled 2 guys at once.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
How do you do that with a D4 improvised weapon?
Don't question it.
Really weak enemies.
It's called the rule of
Oh
cool.
my god.
Real cool, yeah. Okay, and then for my
I was a
second
10th
attack,
level, hex blade.
I'll just finish this guy out.
Alright. Swing and a hit.
Yay!
Death.
Just.
That's what I expect from a +10.
You just right down the middle.
Completely bisected.
Like, you already disemboweled him. He was still kicking. Just like, just down the middle. It was more or
I'm
less
gonna see
empty.
his torso fall, so it looks like it's connected to the other guy's torso, and I'm gonna be like, that's funny.
Jesus Christ.
Sadistic. I love it.
Tried to kill me, so it's okay.
Just wait till the champion gets here. It'll be champion versus champion.
Actually, I'm a battle master.
You're still a champion.
And he gets within
That's
30
fair.
feet of me, he's gonna die.
You
I'm
say
pretty
that.
sure.
You say that.
I'm saving my curse for him.
He's saving his everything for you, so.
It's all yours, don't worry.
I feel so special. No, you can definitely shoot him.
Always be his maybe.
He, out of everyone here, he knows who Kabda is, so.
Do I know who he is?
Nope.
With my mercenary life feat. Okay.
Not at all.
Gotcha.
You're just known.
I see. Do little kids have my action figure?
No, we're not that known.
Darn.
Get like
Yeah.
level 12, then yes.
Like a Z
Okay.
list.
Guys, we need to level up a few more time.
So kids can have me as an action figure.
It's all I want in my life.
The Uglon Empire.
I don't think the Uglon Empire wouldn't even sell the toys. You're banished.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
It's like smuggled in.
They're gonna have like, yeah, they're gonna have like bad Chinese knockoff version.
or good Chinese.
Man, my rage is ridiculous.
Welcome to Wizard. Okay,
Yeah.
it's your turn. Oh, shit.
My range is kind of crazy as well.
It's just like, why do I even bother looking at the range of half the spells? Because like they're all just gonna be like over 100 feet.
Eldritch Blast is 120. Minimum.
You can make that 600 if you really try.
If I cared, but I'm not an idiot. So I'd rather read everything, you know?
Oh yeah, I know which spells are like a short range. I only have one. It's Blight.
And also, message 120 feet as well. It's pretty good.
I don't have that one. I have Sending.
Bullshit.
The better version of message. In a sense.
Yeah, but sending
Also, we have like little paper versions of Message or of Sending, so I don't even have to keep it prepared.
You? Oh, sweet.
The better version of messages massage.
Yes.
That's just.
Letters of Sending are great. I've got like 10 of them.
But Kabda is at the ending of your turn.
You boy.
Alright, Al.
I'm gonna run. Get to there. So I'm gonna do that.
You're using the corner one. Use the center one.
I'm just gonna run here, and as I'm running, I'm gonna throw my swords, and get my attackers going.
Alright.
So 2 attacks on him. 16 hit.
No.
23.
Let me read something.
23 hit.
It does.
Damn. And then armor of Thadar. Armor of Gaethix, whatever.
Agathis. Or of Gothis.
That's the one.
You get Agathis or Agathis or Agatha.
Hey. Agathos.
Aggie. Armor of Aggie.
Like, it was a long-running joke in one of my in-person groups to where it was just
Does he have
armor of
2
Agathis.
actions?
No.
No. One's
Don't-
a bonus action, one's an action.
Don't question.
Loopholes.
Isn't Armor of Agathos in action?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
You
so
can attack
every...
twice as bonus.
They're flying swords that are a bonus action. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
crazy.
A
Yeah.
single
back, sorry.
dancing sword. A single dancing sword takes a bonus action to activate and attack. His, for some reason, is 2 and 1.
Yeah, because I asked questions and they were answered.
Okay, I was just confused with how that worked.
And we clarified.
Yep, we can move on.
It's a level 4 armor of Aggie, by the way. It's Warlock.
Alright. So yeah, you do your thing and you cast Armor of Agathis. Alright, is that the ending of your turn?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Ajunia.
No, yes, a junior. I will peek out of my cover and I will shoot at that guy
Alright.
before going back behind my cover.
Fire. You hit. You hit.
Isn't that the same guy I attacked before?
Yep.
Yay! Cumulative damage.
Death.
He's still alive.
Wow.
Just barely.
My toaster popped beard.
Oh, wait. Don't worry, Captain. The only thing that's going to happen to you is death.
Oh yeah, since I didn't say end of my turn, I'm just gonna use my second to heal up.
Yo, yeah, fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah, end of the turn. Those are things I have to ask for. Use your second wind, Junior. Use your second wind. Cause all these motherfuckers gotta move
Do
up.
it. Do it. And you did.
You're in melee with that man.
Oh, that's a real bad second wind.
Damn. Flanked.
Yep.
How about that 5-foot step rule?
So does this guy have a range weapon?
He does. He's been making crossbow attacks at everyone. We'll move to here.
Oh, I'm so happy
Oh, I'm so happy right now too.
I'm so happy. So happy? You got your 5 will go. Oh, this is gonna be a fun round. It's gonna be a fun round.
He is going to.
I wonder if Caveats could get resist energy. Just group all the enemies around himself and then just fireball them.
You know, you could technically flavor your spells to whatever you want. So it could be like an ice ball or an acid ball.
No, those are its own spell. They take years to make. The mage skill does have them, but also they're not third level. Because Fireball is third level because it's massive, like, fire resistance is so common. But everything else not so much. So they are fourth level spells instead of third. But you have Ice Ball, you have Lightning Ball, you have...
That's still pretty good though.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Fourth level. I take it, I assume it's the same damage.
But they cost
Oh.
a fuck ton.
Rin? Or just be a lore wizard, because that actually exists in your world.
Yes, they do. Yeah. But who wants to play a
And-
lore wizard? No one.
No idea what that is.
Lore wizard is best wizard, shut the fuck up.
Kinda is.
I'm back. Oh no,
You think
no,
lore
no.
wizard or war wizard?
Well, I think the best wizard is a warlock. So
Alright. We're gonna go
Because I am a war wizard.
This man
The thing
is-
about lore wizard, though, is... You make a fireball that's an intelligence save. And for some reason does... What? You can decide between a plethora of different damage types. It's like, are they smart enough to dodge this?
just make it psychic every time. Just fuck everyone.
So Copta,
Oh, there's a barbarian?
you're getting 4 attacks on you, and all of them have advantage.
Great.
So,
Wow.
does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Alright. 18?
No.
What?
No.
Okay. That one.
Muffin.
Toast?
Toast.
Muffin.
Muffin.
And
You put a
21
muffin in a
again.
toaster?
Nothing.
Yeah.
The Amityville toaster.
Alright.
It's a English muffin. Yeah, 21's gonna hit.
Alright, so you take 10 points of
So you
damage.
put in pumpernickel bread.
No. English muffin.
Nobody remembers Foamy the Squirrel.
I don't know what that means.
There's a web cartoon where he had a haunted toaster where you put in pumpernickel bread, you get a blueberry muffin.
Don't question that.
Oh.
Alright.
So offensive.
But yes, Kabda, you get hit 2 times as 2 spears into your stomach. Just like,
Ugh.
eh. Taking 10 points of damage.
Just think how many times you've been hit in the stomach. It'd be so annoying.
No, it is.
That's where I keep my food.
I know, right?
You
And your whiskey.
Yeah. It's like Uncle Iroh from Avatar, like, or as I like to call it, the tea holder.
Iroh was best.
oh,
I would watch the entire series again just to feel validated and loved by Iroh, honestly.
I've
What a
been
good uncle.
rewatching Avatar. I bought the box set of like all the seasons.
oh, the movie.
Honestly,
Not the movie. Fuck no.
These
No.
crossbow guys
Yeah.
not learned yet.
Avatar The Last Airbender.
Rin, why would you watch a box set of, like, why would you buy a box set of, like, the live action movie? Disgusting.
There's
Be
only one
amazing.
movie.
Disgusting!
There's
So
only-
many options. Like 20 minutes on each side.
They learned not to do that. They will shoot at you.
It's crazy. Why would they do that?
Disadvantage. No.
It's only a wizard with
Kink.
fireball. You know, what's the problem?
Alright, Al. Alright.
So they both rolled under 12.
Yeah.
I didn't even need to shield. It just whiffs at this range.
Al,
You just matrix them.
you're gonna get smacked a few times. You're in melee with this man, so
What? It's crazy.
it's actually what they're good at. See what
Oh, it's not like I prepared for this. So he drops his crossbow.
Yes.
Yes, and draws his great sword.
The fool. The fool! My plan.
Does an 18 hit?
No.
Alright. And
Start laughing at his face.
does a 19 hit?
Just. I'm still gonna laugh at him though. Because he's taking 20 damage no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm just laughing at his face. You're adorable.
You take 13 points of damage as the greatsword slashes into you.
Oh no, his temporary hit points.
Haha, you fool!
He takes the
You fell into my
damage.
trap card.
He is now cold. As the other guy, he's going to... He'll fire at you too. And then the big bad, or big good, depending on how you see things.
The big boy?
Big boy will fire twice at Kabda and once at Al. So, Al, you're gonna get 2 shots at you from
Crazy.
Nightman.
Crazy actions. Maybe do shots.
One of them will hit with a 19. Natural. Oh wait, rolling 2d6, not d10. Whoopsie daisy. So you take 4 points of piercing.
Would the person next to me get the damage on them?
No.
No. Damn it. That'd be so fucking funny.
And make sure to update your token too.
I'm not doing it on token. Temporary points. Separate.
I use the token so I know how far you all are dead.
Yeah, I'm doing the temporary points in there. Let's get
True.
okay.
That is true. That is, I forgot about temporary hit points.
What's damage?
Then, yeah. Then you're gonna get 2 shots from Big Boy. Pew. Pew. One of those will hit. This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me.
Oh dear.
I believe you.
You take 11 points of damage.
Is that
Ow.
me? Yeah, he's getting there.
And then Kabda,
That's me.
you get a natural 20, Kabda. Congratulations.
Great. Oh wait, was the 11 for him?
Yes, the 11 was for Al.
Oh.
Good damage. That's... I rolled okay.
Damn.
But I feel bad about it. Because it's not good enough. Gosh.
Get with it, big boy armor man.
Take 27 points of damage. As the crossbow bolt sticks into you.
Asshole.
He flips you off.
I'll do that tongue flicky thing that snakes do.
Do you know what's that?
27? 27?
Yes.
But I got a snake tongue because I'm a dragon.
And Everett, it's your turn.
So I'm actually going to hold my action, but yell to Kabda to put on his armor.
I have to wait 6 seconds.
That's why I'm holding my action.
Oh. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's very nice of you not to bomb me.
Put your armor on. I'll do that later. Not do it now. Alright. Alright, and since Everett holds action, Kabda.
Alright, yeah. That's actually what I was going to do next anyway, so that's really cool. I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Alright.
Snap.
You have 10 temporary HP? Or 5? Okay, you're casting it first.
5.
Okay, so 5 temp.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to reach out and point at Big Boy with my middle finger and cast Hexblade's Curse.
You do so.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, then I'm coming back in.
It's your turn, Everett. You release your spell. Fireball. So you're gonna hit everyone. Oh, and Junior. So Junior, everyone make dex.
Actually, I'll do one over then, because I didn't think I was going to hit you.
Golly, I shouldn't have said
I
anything.
I didn't know it was going to go top left or quite that far diagonally.
Shouldn't have said anything. You got to use the arrow tool just to make sure.
Should I use your measuring stick?
So you'll hit everyone. Copter, you take the full force of fireball.
Actually, only take half.
True, you take
Resistant.
17.
29 divided by 2.
Wait, 29.
Well, minus 5 because temporary HP.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
wait.
I thought
Oh,
you
wait,
subtracted
wait,
before
yeah,
the
yeah,
half.
No, never mind. Yeah,
Or-
fuck, no, I'm stupid.
Or after.
No, keep on doing what you were doing because I was being dumb
Cool.
because I forgot
So 12.
basic D&D. Oh, god damn.
Math is hard, honestly.
You can. That's why I use count plan.
So I'm just putting that there for in.
There. So both of them fail, but you know what? The champion's gonna choose to succeed instead.
Guys, I feel kind
That's
of bad.
fine. This was mostly clearing the grunts.
Wait, did he die?
Nope.
No, he's cursed.
That's okay. I was like, whew.
I don't feel very good.
He's cursed and he chose to succeed.
Well, he can re-roll. And he
Oh,
succeeded,
okay.
so he chooses.
There are some abilities that say you can choose to succeed instead. But they're usually really high level, so I was like, what?
What'd you say?
What?
I don't like that.
What?
What you say?
I assume all these plebeians are done.
Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Right. They look hurt. And all the grunts are dead.
How about the crossbow guy?
He
That's
is
by
not.
the champion.
Nope. He succeeded in his dex save, so he took half.
Hmm. So he only took 17 damage.
Yes, he is still kicking. Alright, and now it's Al's turn.
Just gonna toe the dead this stage.
Hey, you're dead. He has to make a wisdom save. Wisdom. 17. Plus
No, he
nothing.
passes.
You
He
told him.
passes like a bitch.
Alright. So, the fuck is that? Shrugs. Alright. That
And then
hit.
it came from behind.
That does not hit.
21 doesn't hit.
21 does hit. 10
Okay.
does not.
Shh. At this point in time,
He is still kicking.
should have done that. Should have done that. Oh, I'm so sad. I end my turn.
Alright.
With double trim though.
Junior.
Okay, I'm gonna dip out of my cover and shoot the same guy I've been shooting this entire fucking time and see if I can finally kill him.
Alright. Let's roll natural one. Be hilarious. No. You hit. He dies. He has 4 HP.
Okay, so just making sure he's dead.
Man, if I rolled
And
slightly
then-
higher on that fireball.
Pin him to a tree.
Well, he wasn't in the farmer.
He
Wait,
was. Oh,
That-
Junior's firing at that guy. I thought Junior was firing at the one by the commander.
yeah, I know. Okay, and then my second shot goes towards the crossbow guy that's standing by the leader. before
Alright.
dipping back in. I'm not moving my token because I know I have enough movement to move like 10 feet out, 10 feet back. And regardless if this hits or not, I'm gonna use an explosive arrow.
I was gonna say this is like you've got a clear shot anyway. There's only corpses.
You would miss.
Yeah.
It's like literally those two guys, the guy Al is fighting, and that's it.
So they all take 3 points of damage as the arrow goes past. They all are just slightly singed. Just like, the fuck was that?
Actually, you know what? Action surge, and I'll fire 2 arrows at the crossbow guy.
Oh, that's amazing.
You just hit.
Kill him.
And you
Copying my AC.
crit.
Ooh.
That's a lot of crits you roll.
Alright, let's see. He might survive it. He won't survive it. He's dead now. Both arrows slam into his body. He falls over like a board.
And
So that's the 3 of us versus the commander.
the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Well, when or if I'll finish up with that guy.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna let the ninja have his 1v1.
Yeah, sure.
All the guards or statesmen are dead. A single knight remains.
He's gonna 1v1 me and robot.
He is. He will gladly, honorably battle you. That's what he's going to do. He's gonna...
It's not gonna be much of an honorable fight with how many other people have hit Capta.
I'm not wielding weapons.
Oh, not
haven't
you.
got any weapons
He
in
doesn't
hand.
care about like,
Okay.
the knight
Mhm.
will
Okay,
fight
I
you.
wasn't sure.
Champion will fight the champion. Kabda. Alright, Al. That will hit you. The natural 19. I like this purple dice. It's a good dice.
Not a fan.
Purple.
I'm a fan. It's,
I vote to veto that dice.
the dice says no. You take...
It's a voting system. The dice doesn't get a vote.
Yes, it does. Take 11 points of damage.
Really?
Yes. And that will not hit. 11 does not hit you.
Ooh, just it misses.
Oh, darn.
So close. Oh,
As the champion steps out. And he will give Kabda a signal to fight him one-on-one. Just you versus him.
I'll tap my greatsword on the ground like a baseball bat.
Alright.
Damn, I'm 10 feet short.
Will you dishonor his want to fight Kabda one-on-one?
Yes,
that
because
scene
he
in
didn't
Indiana
start with that.
Jones.
Yeah, he did. He just, well, he doesn't know.
He had all those
knows-
grunts attack first. He's a cheater already.
He was also in the very back. Just like,
He
right
also
up.
shot. He also shot Capta with a crossbow before asking for a duel.
Yeah,
it's very unhonorable.
y'all shot him.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
I
No one
didn't.
touched it. No one touched it.
Why
Not
is
until he was already up here and like, grunts and all that were happening.
Yeah. But Kabda did accept. I'll say that. But you think you can kill him. As he moves up. Go ahead.
Now he hides under corpses or bench.
There you go. And he will attack Kabda fiercely.
You may go unconscious, Capta,
I may go unconscious.
Kabda might die. Oh no.
but I don't think you'll die.
You
You
say
won't die.
that.
You'll be fine.
Is this guy
Because
honorable
between
enough
me and Junior,
not
we'll
to kill
probably
him?
kill him.
Debatable. As he swings at Kabda with his greatsword 3 times. As he drops the crossbow and just grabs the greatsword. Does a 20 hit you, Kabda? Unnatural.
Mm-hmm.
Then that would hit you. An 18 will hit, because that's natural. That will not hit, because that's a 3 plus 9.
Yeah, no.
He takes 5 points of cold damage for each hit still.
Oh,
Even
oh,
after the hit points are gone?
Yeah, it's gone. No, it's gone. So
It-
it doesn't
it-
anymore.
yeah, it'll be gone.
The fireball stripped it pretty well.
Yeah, I'm all covered
No, it
in
never
water.
says that it's gone once it runs out of hit points.
Oh, Rin, I
It
just
says,
know.
if a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 cold damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wish.
And also, Junior, what'd you
Gotta get
say?
the warlock slots up.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'll DM you what I realized, and this is basically Junior's like impression of this whole situation.
Fuck.
Yeah, I have to do like lore stuff to become a higher level warlock. I can't just choose it instead of like
That's weird, but
first
okay.
I got a level by becoming a warlock, and then I got the second one by get like doing a pilgrimage to my patron.
No, you
It's
don't.
a special multi-class.
We should work on that.
Yeah, you want to go back and visit that guy again?
But in the meantime, this asshole.
Yeah.
So, Jesus Christ. 34 points of damage.
So how many of them hit?
2.
Okay. For the one that had the lower attack roll, I'm going to.
Okay. He still would have hit.
Really?
Yes, plus 9 to
The
hit.
lower one?
He. Oh wait, no.
Jeez.
No, it wouldn't. It would not. So you take.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You would have taken.
It was an unnatural 20. Like, what?
You would have took 20 points of damage instead.
Okay.
Wait, what was the second attack?
His second attack was 18 plus 9.
Just gets through the shield. So close.
And for his bonus action, he is going to Second Wind and regain 20 HP.
What?
He's back up to max.
Not feel very good, Mr. Star.
Is Cab signaling that they need help?
Everett, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. And then, like, you can see that there's blood all over the.
Yeah, Junior's not gonna stand for this.
Everett, what do you
I move
do?
up 35 feet.
Alright. I guess you're gonna blight. Oh, yeah, blight. That's a con save, ain't it?
Yep, DC 17 con save.
Oh, damn. That's one thing he's good at.
Hey, he could still fail. Who knows?
He
And if
could.
not, I mean, it's still 15 damage.
He's gonna use his Indomitable a second time, because he has 2 per day. He's gonna succeed.
Oh my god. What level is this dude?
He's
Doing
just a
double-
champion.
Jesus.
He's literally just champion. He's not a level. It's an NPC. Don't believe me? Look it up. It's legit.
And then I'll use the last 5 feet of my movement to step back.
He takes 15 points of damage.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Would you mind moving this guy just so I can see my health bar?
There you go.
Thanks.
As Cobra, it's your turn.
Okay.
Run away!
Please do.
Second wind.
Lloydberg it.
Run away? What are you talking about, buddy boy? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna hit him.
You sure?
Smart.
It's crazy action you're thinking about.
A 23.
Just.
Hits. I think it hits.
You would hope.
I hope. Let me just read this. Okay, and I'm also gonna do this. And with like kind of blood dripping out of my mouth, I'm gonna go and like bare my teeth, and they're all.
And you roar?
Oh, damn.
You attempt to frighten your target. That's
It's 22 damage.
wisdom save. Wisdom.
What's the save DC for that? It doesn't say.
I'm just gonna use my warlock save, which is 15.
He will make it with a natural 18.
Natural what now?
Natural 18.
I want to check that is because it might be more than 15. This is occupied stuff.
Okay. But yeah, he does take the additional 8 damage, which is what I was going for. And then for my second attack, I will hit him again.
22.
After you say that, I have the DC for your frighten.
What is it?
It's 8 plus proficiency plus your strength or dex, your choice.
Oh, wow. Okay, so proficiency is 4, strength is 5,
So it'd be 17.
and yeah, 17.
So he just barely made it.
And don't forget your hexblade damage is your charisma modifier. Just an extra damage.
Yeah. I thought I put that up here. Guess I didn't. Okay. Yeah, that's plus 3.
So 25 points of damage. And you have a second attack, yeah?
Yeah.
That will miss.
And then I am going to do this.
No matter what you roll, it will hit.
Cool.
Oh, so
Guys, we figured out his AC.
Plus 3, because Hexblade's curse.
So 25.
That's another 22.
So 40.
47 from Cobb to
47.
this turn.
Yeah, there we go. Damage.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna do a deep, deep breath, and all the leaves around me are gonna like rattle as I breathe in, and it's gonna give me a sec. Okay, that's not a lot, but it's better than 0.
Nice.
Alright. And Owl. A man
Oh yeah,
doesn't
that
fight.
one-on-one.
The ultimate fight. That's a 19.
Oh yeah, and then before they start their turn, as my free action, I'm gonna say, "Funny how you only duel me when I've already been battered by all your buddies here." And I'll kind of kick the entrails of one of them.
He shrugs.
Bitch.
He will use his reaction to parry that attack. Both of those miss.
Use up his reaction. Nice. You can run away now.
You could. He could
Doesn't
chase
18
after you. 18 does not. That's why he
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Okay. Alright, it's fine. Oh, so he literally used his reaction to do that then?
He does, yes.
What a fool. I will go up here. That's...
Yeah, run from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna run from him. To there, because I can. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him. The fool.
A 16 misses. 21 hits.
50. Damn.
Blow a hole through his chest as he falls to the ground.
Bitch! And also, can I have my suits swords move up to me.
Yes, they will move up. As Junior, it is your turn.
How healthy is that champion looking?
Looks fairly healthy. He's not bloodied.
Okay, well, he's now my sworn enemy, as well as Hunter's marking him.
Alright.
Oh shit. Here come the deeps.
Get out of deeps.
That does hit.
I'll just roll the Hunter's Mark damage right after that. And then the second attack.
That also hits. He is now
I keep
bloodied.
forgetting I have the nice little Hunter's Mark thing right there. And then I move to. Well, let me just check the thing. Actually, I'm gonna stay where I'm standing, right there.
Alright, now it's his turn. Alright.
Oh boy.
Now this is gonna be rough. All of these attacks are going towards Kamda.
Even though I just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, you're a ways away. He dropped his crossbow over here.
Also, he's trying to quote unquote duel me.
Eh.
Don't worry, just survive and you'll be fine.
Does a 18 plus 9 hit?
Just say the number, boy.
I can't fucking do math.
27.
27 does hit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, people that know math.
Basic math.
I know this one at 22. Does 22 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 23 hit.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we need to get you a shield spell in a ring. This way.
He's doing like near fireball damage.
We should get like a spell, a ring of spell storing. Just get 5 shields in there and give it to Gabdo. That'd be sweet.
I could totally fill that up very easily if we could get a ring of spell
Yeah.
storing.
That's what I'm saying. It's possible.
Yeah, like if we could get our hands on one, it's definitely doable.
Yeah, and I have shield, it's just I don't have a lot of spell slots, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get the ring, because your spell slots are more for like arm.
Yeah, I could just funnel 4 of them in there a day.
Exactly.
5 actually if I use my Pearl of Power.
Yeah, because the spell is take up to 5 a level, 5 spell levels. So do 5 shields.
Alright, Kamda.
I could put an armor Agathist in there actually. Level 4.
How much?
Take 35. Yeah, 35
Are you still alive?
on the first
I
2
am
attacks.
unconscious.
And then he'll
Oh wait, how
attack
many? Okay.
He'll attack you again. Just to
Okay,
bring
just
the
give me the
sword
total.
down. Well,
Attacking a corpse. Not
well,
bitch.
you're not dead yet. That he's making sure you're dead. So he
Oh,
stabs
yeah,
you.
Honorable-
just give me the total.
Okay,
An
so
honorable man attacks a downed opponent, eh?
yeah.
What a
yeah.
bitch!
He won't
Take-
get a chance to finish him off.
You take 13 extra points.
So 13 plus 35.
13 plus 35, but the first 2 attacks were to knock you down. The second attack was to give you 2 minuses to your death save.
Not
2 I thought it
pounds.
was 1.
Hmm.
It's 2. For a melee attack, it's 2.
Yeah, because it's a crit, auto crit, so it does 2.
So-
It's, yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm out.
Kabda is
Not dead forever though.
green, yellow, almost.
Don't worry,
dead.
I've prepared for this.
Has anyone got diamonds?
Oh, Cobda won't die. Oh, so long as one of us has a medicine check.
No, I can heal, but Cub does before me.
That's Everett. It's your turn.
Okay, just so we could deal with him later, I trap him in Wall of Force.
That's funny. Put him in a box. Just put him in a little box.
That's enough.
Now these are 10-foot by 10-foot panels, so
I can form it into a dome just around him on the edge of his and Capta's space. Yeah,
Apparently
10-foot radius dome.
Apparently, I found out last night you can't misty step through it because it goes through the ethereal plane. It's kind of bullshit.
Hmm.
Yeah, the only way to get out of Wall of Force is the Disintegrate spell. Something tells me he doesn't have that.
you don't know him. He's actually a 20th level wizard.
Or you could like burrow underneath the earth because you said it was a dome.
So our issue is that Cavda's on 2 failed death saves, and it's their turn next.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Everett can't do much. He trapped the man. He's stuck.
Hang on.
So it's all up to Kata.
Hang on.
Just pass
Okay.
Wait, that was my action. I can't do a medicine check as a bonus action, can I?
No, that is an action.
Damn.
What if you quickened it?
Okay.
I can't quicken, so it's all on Captain's third death save.
Kata.
Just pass it. Just pass it and you'll be fine.
Jesus, that's on the wall.
Guys, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
That's real close.
You are
It's okay, someone can heal you after that.
pushing the limit. As Kata
Push
So-
it to the limit.
Can I ask that Cavda, can you retrain into Brute so that you can get the plus D6 on all saving throws, including death saves, please?
I mean, this hasn't been a problem until now, so
It's never a problem that it's a problem. It's not a problem.
out of all of them, you can actively retrain into the Ember Knight, so you will never go down. It's a
Ember
fact.
Knight?
Ember
that?
Knight. It's the pack or his. Think how some warlocks they get that. They get the Star Chain ability. If they go Pact the Seeker. Ember Knight is more or less that, just fighter.
so
Kata
meets
has
it beats, right? So I'm good.
Yeah, you're
Cool.
alive.
Whew.
Yeah, and I
Right
think
now-
Alan said he can heal you.
Kabda, right
Yeah.
now, it's peaceful. You're currently sitting in the throne room right now. You see Rockets. He's sitting around. He's doing nothing. Agni's not there. You just see Roxas just sitting in the throne, throwing his legs up into the air. Like the kid he is.
You just don't care.
It's actually fairly peaceful here.
Hey kid, did you see what happened?
Yeah. Thumbs up.
Guy's such a bitch.
Yep.
Sends like 10 people after me, then he's like, yeah, let's do a proper duel. I'm like, nah.
Just gonna pick him up at the same time. What the fuck with these goddamn healing? It's so bad.
If you delay your action, I can, as a free action, toss you a healing potion to feed the Cavda.
No. I've got.
I actually have healing potions on me.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, but also, Jesus
Add to
Christ,
the
that's level
skill.
4. Oh, it's so fucking irritating.
You roll terribly, no matter what character you
No, it's
have.
Cure Wounds rolls terribly.
You just roll
Every time.
terrible at healing people. Everything else you're okay
Yeah.
with, but healing people.
Shouldn't have been more if it was higher level cast.
Yeah,
It's just roll
6
3.
plus 9.
You roll terrible.
6 plus 9.
Oh, plus
You know-
9, okay.
Yeah, it's real bad.
So you gain 15 points of HP, Kabda.
And for my bonus action, I will do this. There you go, there's some actual healing.
Yay.
My bonus action healing's better than my action healing.
So 15 plus 18, 38.
Yeah.
No, 33.
Yeah, that's the one. And it's my healing light, by the way.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Damn it, Everett, to drop
Such a
that
homie.
wall of force. Like, yeah,
Oh, you changed
I'm
it for me.
gonna,
Thank you.
You're good.
I'm gonna prepare an action to just.
Go get him. I'm just saying, go get him. I'm back up.
Can I delay my turn till after Everett?
I wanted to know if Cabda was ready, if like you're ready to re-engage this guy with only 33 HP.
He can get me in one hit. So,
Maybe it's
Not now.
I mean,
He used to be able to.
not kill me, just KO me. But I do have those fails. Did they start over now that I've been
Yes, they started.
resuscitated?
The fails get
Yeah,
reset.
yeah, yeah.
When
I
you
don't get
gain
knocked out very often. Cool. So then, I mean, Cabda, the person, would be good with facing him right now. But just a heads up, I could go down one hit. Or one turn.
Also, yeah, you're both on the exact same HP.
Oh, that's
Really?
fine.
Yes.
Oh, that's good to know.
Oh, this is a good
No,
fight.
Right.
It's gonna be good.
So, and
I
Junior's
think I'm
going
ready.
after me.
So Junior holds her turn. So it's.
I'm
his
also
turn.
gonna ask Junior to not attack.
Why?
It's fair fight.
What?
No,
Honorable.
he dies.
He will die, but in Cabda's hand.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a chance of him killing Cabda.
Cabda won't
Nope.
die. Trust me. Fine.
It already almost happened. Nah.
No, it didn't. It was fine.
I just blacked out for a second,
Everyone blacks out every now and then.
and I'll
That
spit
just
out a
reminds me
tooth.
of my Revenant. If you're a Revenant, you regain like 1 HP every turn. So I was just constantly getting knocked unconscious and getting back up every turn.
Get knocked out.
This one
Hmm.
combat.
Spin off.
So yeah, I'm gonna drop the
It's not your
dome
turn. Yet.
and immediately.
It's not
Oh,
your
it's not
turn.
my turn yet.
It's still his turn. I'm looking over some things, see what he can do.
Oh, next to nothing. I don't think he can do anything really.
I think. Can he turn into an earth elemental and tunnel off of the earth?
Does Wall of Force block teleportation?
Anything that goes to the ethereal, which is anything that is teleportation.
Yeah.
Teleportation standard goes to the ethereal plane. Unless it says otherwise. I found this out the other day. It was very annoying.
Let me read the spell.
So one of my teammates put me in a wall of force and I was barbarian. I was a little bit annoyed. It was like, why are you punching me? Put me in the fucking box, mate. What do you expect? It's so frustrating.
I get knocked down. I get up again. God damn it. That's stuck in my fucking brain.
Also, you guys could just feed Cab the potions as your actions, guys.
Yeah, if Cabda wants to take a few potions before we let him out of the box.
I'm saying you guys could.
No,
for your
I want to
turn,
kill him.
You could feed
Unless he can get out of the box, we have 100 rounds.
Well, Everett's gonna let him out first. Then I can kill him.
Yeah,
What I'm
well,
saying-
gotta
we will
wait
act-
until Rin is done trying to find ways out of the box.
Yeah. I'm just saying, instead of having a potion, I'll just hit him.
He has something, but I don't know if it goes to the astral plane.
Ethereal.
Ethereal.
Different planes. Very important.
True.
If he was going through the astral plane, he would be able to get out.
Yeah. I'd have a healing cantrip. Be so good.
Wait, what?
This
A healing
music's very
cantrip?
spooky.
Yeah, it'd be so good.
That's busted.
Like 1d4, it takes a minute to cast. That's
Oh,
not bad.
okay. A full minute.
That-
It's still
yeah.
really good out of combat, like if you can't rest.
Yeah, exactly. But
Congratulations, you're a healer.
All right.
exhaustion would still be a thing.
So you can teleport through the wall of force.
How?
It does not involve the ethereal plane.
I was
It
just
does.
reading a thing as well that mentions Force Cage has specific rules about teleporting.
Well, yeah, because if you do cage or a box, it's different rules.
Yeah.
So
So what he does, you see, he pulls out a small bead. You've seen these before. Not often, especially Kabda. They're used by some of the higher ranking members of a mercenary group. If shit's getting bad, you use it. You see, he pulls out one and then crushes it. And you see as his form just crushes in on itself and puff of blue smoke. He seen shit was going bad for him. He was like, no. Alright. This is not working.
So now that he's gone, are there still, like, is there anybody on the boat out there?
Oh, yeah, you do see, like, in the distance, you do see some figures on the ship moving around.
How
Probably
far
like-
away is it?
It's a distance away.
It's like hundreds of feet.
Yeah, they've had to have these, boats. These boats at the very bottom. They traveled
Dinghy.
a good dinghy, sure. I can't remember what they're called, but like
not talking
about
rowboat.
500 feet to shore,
Rowboats.
keeping it quiet.
Everett, how long till he's back?
He cast a teleport spell.
He's gone. He has no way to come back.
Does he have a way to come back?
Hmm.
No. Like, teleportation.
That guy wouldn't know Nonner.
That's a
Nonner
fuck this shit, I'm out
face.
kind of spell.
Like,
Yes.
he doesn't.
And you know, those beads only work on one person. Like, he couldn't take his troops with him. It was just like, break. Bwap.
This is why we committed acts of terrorism against these people. Shitheads.
Damn, I only rolled an 11 to wonder if I could blow through the hole with a fireball.
Blow through the hole? What hole? Oh, the hole.
Oh,
Like, the hole? Which hole? The hole.
Could I potentially sink their ship with a fireball?
No. If you shot enough at it, yes. But
yeah, a
not
couple of
just one.
fireballs.
I only have one fireball left, so.
So we could take a short rest. 'Cause that'd be great if we did.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nobody here, then we might as well.
Also, you do know the cannon fire that y'all were hearing a while ago. It stopped. It's done.
I've just remembered my character lost that special item I bought.
Can I search the bodies and see if there's anything that denotes the name of the guy who teleported? Like, any orders from him?
Roll investigation.
I will help with that.
Thank
Roll
you.
investigation with advantage.
I should probably.
I would also help, but I'm really bad at those.
I'm really good. I should have rolled.
Yay!
Kabda, you find no orders. You would suspect the
No.
commanding officer would have the orders.
Well, there's two officers down here.
The commanding officer.
Three. Yeah, but they would have orders, right? The little bitches.
Yeah.
They don't have anything from him at all?
No, they do not. They do have weapons. They have plate mail.
I'm gonna loot this boy specifically.
Okay.
You find weapons.
Yeah, I'll just take whatever I...
Do I find anything useful?
Well, I'll say this: on all the nights, these people being knights. They wield great swords, so 1 great sword, a heavy crossbow, 10 bolts each, and a set of plate mail.
So nothing good.
Well, debatable.
To me, nothing good.
Yeah, to you, no. And all of the little guys, they wield chainmail, a shield, and a spear.
I grab a ship.
What the knights have again? So great sword, heavy crossbow, plate.
Plate and 10 crossbow bolts.
Full plate is expensive.
It is. Most of the full plate here is wrecked. Especially the one that Al was fighting, because it has a giant hole through the chest of it.
And then
Most
what's
of
on
the others should
baby
be
guys?
mostly just singed.
Yes.
I did that, guys. It feels me.
What do the grunts have?
Chainmail,
Chainmail?
shield, spear.
I'm gonna grab a shield, but I'm not using it because I can't.
Alright.
I'm gonna take as many of their arrows as I can. Wait, they use bolts, not arrows.
Yeah, none of these people use
Lame.
bow and arrows.
You could grab a crossbow though, as well.
Nah, I don't like crossbows.
How much could I get for singed chainmail?
Singed chainmail, it's easy enough to buff out. But you won't.
You got a bag of holding, right?
Yes, but it does have a max
Yeah,
of
it
500
does.
pounds. So, think about that.
Should put the great swords and the hand crossbow. Well, they hand crossbows or heavy crossbows?
Heavy crossbows.
Probably the heavy and the great swords, probably the most valuable things.
Let me
The
find-
plate's just too big. It's worth a lot, but it's heavy as fuck.
So for whenever it comes to the chainmail, you would probably end up getting about 40 gold for it. For the plate mail, you'd probably end up getting about 500.
Is it half?
Oh, okay, I was about to ask each, and then you said the plate mail. I'm like, okay, that's each.
Yeah, I've stuffed plate mail in my bag holding before.
Yeah.
Or you
but
could
have
donate
stuff-
this to the military. They'd be so grateful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Donate it for money.
And I
Yeah, give it to your buddies.
I would give the single portion of healing I have on me. I would hand it over to Kept.
Don't waste that. I can heal more. It's fine.
Oh,
It's not about efficiency.
I can, yeah, perhaps I can buy him special.
Yeah, sure, Mr. Special Snowflake.
I'll pop the cork and down it.
Tastes like Dr.
While we're
Pepper.
here waiting, or focus.
You focus.
No, I needed a focus for this spell, but I have a scroll. I'm gonna use. Wait, I just want.
I'm very happy. I got into League's PB.
Nice.
So, what do you all do?
Wow, I have just rolled I rolled 2 nat ones in the last couple of minutes.
What was that for?
I was gonna say whether or not I could figure out whether or not my that they won at the docks or not. Like, just because the cannon fire stopped means the battle over, but who do I think won?
You do not know. You just have a brain fart. Just like,
Okay, then I'll use my my scroll of clairvoyance to create a sensor over the docks.
okay, and you can cast. That's well. You can. What level is clairvoyance? Oh yeah, yeah. You're good. You can cast that easy. You don't even have to roll for it. As you open up the scroll and cast it. You can see that the battle is still going, but in small parts. The frigate has moved off into the distance, out of fire if they get fired upon, and the two schooners are still in the distance also. But you can see the battle for Lunder is going successfully.
On whose side?
On your side. On your
Okay, so
brother's side.
they're winning for sure. Okay.
I hope so, but at least we won as well.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure, is that they handled them on that side as well. If we're gonna take a rest, I'm gonna envelop us and Liam's tiny hut. If we're gonna take a short rest.
That's up to you all. Will you all take a short rest?
Or do we want to go back to town first?
Short rest is good.
I would love a short rest.
It might be dangerous to do it right here where we fought those people, though.
That's what the tiny hut's for.
That's why we got 10.
Alright. So you take a short rest amongst the bodies.
We're camouflaged by the dome. We're a little away from the bodies, and if they fire the cannons at us, we're good.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about when it expires.
Oh, it's good for 8 hours, and we could see out of it. So it's also dry at a comfortable temperature.
The small details.
It's the little things, you know.
Congratulations, guys. You guys just keep on committing acts of terrorism. It's great.
It's not terrorism. He challenged me to a duel that had 12 people attack me and then teleported out like a.
Like a
Apparently
bitch.
they know in the thing.
It's not my fault. He's a bitch.
It's not terrorism when they're wrong.
When they're attacking you, it's not terrorism because it's not an act of terror intended to make a political statement.
Yeah.
No. It's not terrorism when they're wrong. How do we know they're wrong? Because we don't care. They're wrong.
Because we won. That's what makes them wrong.
You work
Yep.
for the side that pays a little bit more.
So I took out 10 of those grunts.
Yes. You killed a
Nice.
lot.
I don't know about the grunts, but I think I took out 2 of the knights.
2 nights. I think Everett did the most with the grunts. Everett and Cobb
Yeah,
did
'cause
grunt patrol.
It's just crazy AoE.
Yeah.
Fireball, man.
Yeah, I'm using my
Wait.
Pearl of Power to get back into the 3rd level slot.
Wait, no, I took out 3 of the knights. I finished off the one that got fireballed.
Urbini needs to know this is how you accept someone fireballing you when you have Agathis on.
Yeah, you should probably wait until after and then put it on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had a party member who was a warlock, and my sorcerer hit her when she had armor of Agathis because there were a bunch of guys, and she got really mad at me. So I'm like, hey, funny how things have happened, and I didn't get mad here.
Is that are you taking a jab at someone?
Oh, I did say her name.
Oh, I thought you addressed
Not
her as
being
the
subtle.
warlock.
Yeah, not being subtle. She didn't handle it well. This is how you handle it.
Yeah, you just move
But
on.
did...
You just
Yeah.
go,
But
okay, cool. You killed a bunch of people who would have killed me. That's nice.
then again, Kavda, your character's response to that situation was kind of motivated by the fact that you forgot to level up your HP for 4 levels.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But
Yeah.
What,
you,
what is that?
you forgot to level up your HP for 4 consecutive levels.
Well, I leveled it up, but it was like I wasn't adding something or something like that.
Yeah,
Wasn't adding
you weren't
five.
adding your HP.
Well, so it wasn't like I just didn't have HP before levels. Don't frame me like a dummy.
Okay, but you were walking around with like 20 HP at level 7.
I didn't have 20 HP. What are you talking about?
30. Okay, 30.
At 38, which is effectively 40, and now I have 50 something. So it wasn't that much
What?
I was missing.
so low.
Sorcerer.
I have 56.
I got 75 in my warlock.
I mean, I've literally
yeah.
the worst hit die of the entire class pool. So, I mean, mine
it's
is
valid.
excused.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm saying get a comfy 74, even though I've nerfed my HP multiple times just because me and Rin just can't remember. Because I know I rolled
So bad,
like
actually.
2 or 3 really good hit die, but I can't remember, so I just knocked it down to average.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I always just take average because I get shit rolls.
No, I take average all the time because I'm low.
No, because I know there were multiple times where Rin's like, roll it, just roll it, and then I rolled like either like the max or something. He's like, yeah, take it. I'm sitting like, okay, but I can't remember how many times Rin did that, so I'm just knocking down average.
Yeah, I have no
Fuck
clue.
it.
I can't remember. I have terrible memory.
We know.
I do actually have plus for con, so only rights.
But yeah,
Did you just
I slept.
slap something when you said butt?
Yeah, I did. I slapped my desk.
Oh. Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, I
Something-
heard something else as well.
My desk.
Same.
What? Did I cut out?
No, you didn't cut out. You stuttered.
Desk. Dirty minds. Shame.
What do you mean?
Says the person who keeps making Nina jokes.
It's not dirty mind. It's just fucking dark humor. I love fucking. humor.
I fucking saw you.
I find that shit fucking hilarious.
Kevin, did you see the shit that he posted?
No.
He posted this in the memes channel.
You all are too attached.
Where's the name? Sure.
You're
You know me.
attached to that girl, dog. I make fun of that as long as I live.
I put it in shit posting. This is what Ron posted. This is like the session after that legitimately happened in my game. I did that to an NPC that got attached to. Yeah, Kebda, we still actually have to sit down and I have to give you the recap on everything that's happened since you've been
Yeah, man,
Can-
that
can-
was a hard few weeks.
consecutively missing for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it was rough. I'm the Ashley Johnson of our group.
You have to be careful because Dente is actually pitching up more than you are at the moment.
He's what?
Dente is pitching up to the sessions more than you are at the moment.
That's saying something.
Yeah, that is. No, but like Kebda had like massively explainable and good reasons for not pitching up.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
Dante just goes, "Oh, I forgot," or "I had to do something."
Yeah, and one of the session being cancelled wasn't even Kebda's fault. It was other people saying, "Hey, you know, an hour before the session, I didn't get sleep. Bye."
Yeah, it's like people who also were like plot critical.
Yeah, because they were sitting there crying at the fucking. I don't know what to call her. Chimera?
Yeah, it's Chimera.
Hilarious creature. Look at that. Look at that dude. It's funny.
Well, Kevda,
What?
apparently you're inside Vermina's pocket dimension with Nina.
I see.
Because your character had to cast Reduce on Nina to get her through the door.
And I'm just
Ah.
standing there swaying back and forth. It's like, taking shots.
I'll be right back.
So when you get back. Yeah, by the way, while you've been gone, your character's been represented by a cabbage with wings.
Yeah, that's understandable. I think she would approve of that.
So, Sage doesn't know what's about to happen. Because, Kevin, I know you've seen this. I've posted this so many times. Fusion! Ha!
Why would you? I like the top hand. It really like the finger slots into his finger, but I don't like the
Yeah.
bottom. It's annoying.
Uh,
I could have
like,
aligned that.
because they fucked it up, that's why the resulting thing looks as bad as it does.
Talk about the resulting thing's beautiful. How dare you? So judge. How dare
Okay. Sorry, got a call.
Who we calling?
Oh no, I got a
Which one?
call. Alright.
Oh. I posted your other favorite.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I brought that into the server when I joined. It was the first fucking thing I posted in your shit posting channel when I joined, and everyone hated it.
I love this. But yeah, as back to the game, that thing that we do. Yeah, time goes on, an hour passes, the short rest does, and
Can I use the restroom real fast?
yeah, go.
Thank you.
No, you must sit here forever.
You are doomed.
By the way, it's my birthday on Sunday,
Oh, congrats. We'll do some stuff.
so I get all my stuff back. Right?
Nope. You get inspiration.
Would they have taken my rope though? My special rope.
They would have left any mundane item.
But would they know if it was?
Detect magic is a
They
thing.
have detect magic.
Oh, but my special rope that cost so much money.
They're
Yeah,
spell
so-
stealers.
That was such an
So-
expensive rope. They would have no idea what.
So here's the thing: do magical creatures give off a hint of magic?
I would say so, yeah.
So you're saying that detect magic is essentially a very cheap and effective way to detect magical creatures.
In a sense, yeah. Like, if they're magic, it would make sense. Like, oh,
Like fairy folk and shit like that.
It is still limited to your sight range, though.
yeah, that too.
It's only a 30-foot spell, so it's not crazy. Not even though I have to take magic, just standard because it's really cheap and easy.
It's not like casting locate creature.
Yeah, that shit's like 1,000 feet. It's ridiculous.
That's when you gotta have that necklace of non-detection.
Yep. And the ring of mind
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 shielding.
ring. That's the one.
Yeah, I have that.
I really. You have a ring of mind shielding?
She
Yeah.
does.
Are you insane?
What do you mean insane?
They're worth like an entire country. It's so expensive.
I just asked my sugar daddy for one.
Oh, who's your sugar daddy? Can he be fine?
Boone.
No, I think Genesis gave it to you.
Oh no, Genesis. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Archmage Genesis gave her one.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
He's like a world leader. I was like, pretty please, can I have one so you can't read my
He's
mind?
probably got like 20 of them. To be fair.
Somehow our rinky dink level 10 level 9 party knows like really important people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
You say that, but I can introduce you to someone really important right now by just walking over to one of these corpses.
You could. You want to do that?
No.
You get some news out of that. Like, you'll learn
I
some
don't wanna do that.
things.
Captain doesn't like it when Junior does that.
You'll
Yeah,
get,
he
to say,
doesn't.
you'll get to say hi.
you could not look.
No.
You could not look, and you can do it. Yeah.
You know what? I'm happy that Junior's the only person in the party that knows how to do that because I won't abuse it.
See, back then, I mean, about 30 minutes ago, I just thought, Cobda doesn't have a soul. If
Yeah.
Cobda died, Cobda would be dead. There's no
Really?
bringing that back, yeah. Like, yeah, you would have to bring that up to the person that owns your soul.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I was
For
gonna
a
say, you'd
second, I
have to be
thought if you
You have to talk to her
for a second, I
patron.
thought you meant if he went unconscious, he'd be dead. But now I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was mentally preparing myself for that.
So, wait, but that just means that they have even more resources to bring Captain back more efficiently.
They do.
Cabda is almost a revenant.
Almost.
Yeah, that's my real sugar daddy.
Oh god.
I've got sugar mum.
Capta's like a more functioning version of Rowan in my campaign.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, he's been busy.
I don't like Rowan. Rowan needs to die. We need a wish spell.
Oh, don't worry, he did something good.
Did he? I doubt that.
Yeah, he just
didn't
killed
get out of bed one day.
He just killed a few green dragons, that's all.
Oh, that's good, actually. Yeah, good job, dude. just
But we like green dragons.
next time I see him, thumbs up. Good job.
Yeah,
If
by
the
the
dragon isn't shiny, it's not your friend.
So, my group had a player that was leading the group towards an imminent death. Hey guys, my parents are green dragons. Can I take you there for you to come visit?
Was he killed on the spot?
No, they left and they died in a horrible way.
Yeah. If it's not metal, it's not your friend.
If it's on metal, it's not your friend. Oh, Kevda, fun fact about Dragonborn. Your skin color doesn't have to correlate to your breath weapon, and you can be any color you want with any breath weapon, and none of that actually makes any connection towards your alignment, so you're fine to be as creative as you want with your character.
I think I mentioned that as Everett in character when I first met Capdat. I was asking about their breath weapon.
I was so happy that you did it, because so many people have like a misconception of Dragonborns.
I literally watched the video that's like what they don't tell you about Dragonborn.
Yeah, but Capta's a nice guy. He grew up in a regular place with regular people. He's not like murderous.
Yeah, but like that's why Everett was like, "What's your breath weapon?" And you're like, "Duh, I'm copper." And I'm like,
Listen, I'm just in tune with the popular culture. of
So
wizards
so
and
does here's a question: does Kavda believe in a god?
Does what?
Does Kavda believe in a god?
Yeah, he believes in Bahamut.
Yeah, don't ever
And
say
also
that.
Agni, because he's seen him.
Yeah,
and-
"Don't ever
don't
tell another
ever-
Dragonborn."
Yeah,
Don't tell
If
another
you-
Dragonborn that I.
They
Yeah.
hate gods.
if you tell other Dragonborn that you believe in a dragon god, it's not all gods. It's just dragon gods that they hate. If they know, they will legitimately shank you where you stand. They
It
will
depends.
go out of their way to kill you.
Depends.
This is-
I
Yeah,
believe
It would depend
in.
if they did as well.
There are other
Yeah.
Dragonborn that worship dragon gods.
Yeah,
I know.
that's what
there's-
I'm
there's
saying. That's like my whole tribe worshipped them.
Yeah, like there's an entire faction that broke off, but I'm saying canon, if you're meeting a Dragonborn that you don't know if they worship a god, don't tell them.
It's like the Dark Brotherhood and a moose on tongue. Oh, shit. But watch out.
Basically.
What?
What book
But
is
back
that
to the
in?
game, that thing we're doing.
Yeah, back to the game. You all.
What game?
I know, right? You all are in your dome. It's nice. It's cozy. Quiet. You had your hour rest,
Lunch break.
Much break, much well.
and then the trees come alive.
And the
With the sound. Yes.
Oh,
Consume you.
with the songs they have sung.
Wait, but creatures and objects are banned.
It's not an object, Jesus. How could
It's
you?
a creature then.
It's not a creature. It doesn't identify as one. God.
Fool, you fell into my trap.
How
That's okay. They make the blight save with disadvantage. If it's a
What?
plant.
It doesn't identify as a plant. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I identified as the plant.
Oh. Alright. Yep. Everyone heals up. How nice.
Healing. That's the thing you have to do.
Well, you call it healing, I just call it napping. For a little bit, use a bit of mending spell on myself.
Now, mending
So-
does do a d6 worth of healing for you.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Sweet.
Do I see is that ship moving away, or is it just holding steady in like a few hundred feet out?
Within the hour, it does start to move away.
Okay.
So you're saying I can just mend myself? with D6?
It takes a minute, but yeah.
Sure.
Wait,
I could help.
Wait, are you guys saying that healing magic is ineffective on L?
No, it works. Everything works normally on robots, but yeah, it's weird.
Healing magic more heals his soul. Mending magic puts his body back together.
I don't know. I've always seen the construct thing as an either or. Either you pick the mending heals you, or you heal like the rest of us.
I feel like just being racist, and it's not cool.
Well, it makes sense for a
Sure.
Warforged to be able to be healed by mending. It's just lesser mending.
Yeah, it's like it's not. It heals the place, but not the soul,
Yeah.
as we said.
It could be equivalent of like a really low level.
I mean, it takes a whole minute to heal a d6, so.
Yeah.
Free healing in between fights, though. Be right back. I'm being cold.
And whenever he gets back, we'll continue.
Are we gonna do another fight?
Probably not.
No, let's just start one.
Attack the ship. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you could.
I was considering it. That's why I asked if Fireball could break through the hull. I was just gonna one-shot it, but
We could take a boat out.
Whenever it comes to that ship, it's just a modified brig. A brig ship, to where it's meant to carry smaller ships. And people.
So we should become pirates.
Could. There's just saying one
Free
con
boat.
for a reason.
Free boat!
Well, it's a free boat with 4 people that don't know how to sail.
Free boat!
Free boat. How do we do this? I have no clue.
have I read about how to sail?
You probably have, but you've never
But-
done it.
But I feel like we just tell someone that there's a free boat here, like it's on your side, and they just come collect it.
Yeah, they'll collect it. Then it's theirs.
That's when we sell the boat.
Yeah, we get a commission, obviously.
That's why you take out cities that have dockyards. Do it all by yourself without any army, and then, more or less, it's your city. You could sell it.
Yes, commissions of war.
For $1 billion.
No. They'll probably purchase it from 1/4 of what the town's worth. 1/4 to half, depending on your relationship with the country or organization. And there you go. That's how you make
At that point, you might as well just keep it invested in.
You could.
And I'm back.
Okay, back to the game.
So, you all finish your short rest. In the hut, the ship's, the modified brig moves off. They're turning back around, heading back into open water. And that is all that you see.
They're crazy if they think they're going to make it back to Uglon.
Shithole country.
Eh.
Oh wait, were you from there? Sorry.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not too bad either.
They
For
banned you
normal
from your
people.
stupid country.
I hear their banking system's terrible.
And also, it's fairly easy to get back to the Uglon Empire. All you have to do is go through the Silver Breach, and then back through Ethar.
No, but like by boat.
By boat, yeah. If they stay
They've got to
close
pass through a
enough,
ton of Conclave territory.
That's why you stick close to the Silver Breach and Ethar. So they're still in their countries.
Hmm.
It just takes a long time. And I mean a long time.
Yeah, and he has to go report to his superiors. They ran away like a little bitch.
Oh,
He lost his entire battalion versus 4 people.
yeah. But he knows who you are.
Most of it to one wizard.
And actually, he never asked our names.
Well, he knows who Kabda is.
Travis the other way he knows.
Kabda's known.
And
Kabda is a known
he can
person.
infer Kodna's associates.
Yeah.
Just got like that dossier with known associates.
Wait, when did I make him a new associate?
Yep.
Aha.
Jesus.
Give them time. They'll find you out. They find everyone out.
Well, they don't know what Junia looks like because her hood is constantly on.
True.
But I'm a ninja.
You're a war.
Yeah, okay, so for L, they literally just have to say, black, edgy Warforged.
No, a wizard.
This is why I have 2 forms.
Say, I have my hood up, and I was no closer than 30 feet at any point, so.
That's why I have 2 forms.
That's just compensating.
So,
He doesn't even have a dick. There's nothing to compensate for.
I don't have a dick. I'm not one of those robots. Move through them.
It's like empty. He can store sodas in it.
Yeah.
God, let's not start this shit again.
It's like a storage shelf.
Hollow leg.
Like something. See?
But I guess we're heading back to town.
Yes.
Are we?
Are you?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Our quarry has fled, so.
As you all make your way back.
Do I know what that little object he used is called?
It is just a bead. That's literally all they're called. The Mages Guild makes them. They cost a pretty penny. But,
What's a pretty penny?
about 1,000 gold. Plus,
That's not bad.
depending on the spell. So a teleportation bead probably would cost, depending on where you are and your rank, 1,000 gold to 5,000 gold.
So, can I get a bead of that? We're just power word kill.
No, because you have to say that. It's just more or less on contact, like, alright, fuck, gotta go. Power word kill is not really something you can get like a cone. Like, get
Oh
like
no, like I attach it to an arrow and then shoot someone with it.
a paper cone of power word kill.
Oh, do you want to make arrows of like nuke arrows?
So just like
So you can get like bags of holding.
That's when you just
Yeah, I
make
know
beads
exactly
of
what you're
fireball and
talking
get
about.
real exploding arrows.
yeah.
No, you get bags of holding that like when the arrow hits, they go into each other.
A portable hole and bag of holding, because you can make miniature versions of them.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
just do
gonna do that. And I'm not gonna do that in Rin's campaign.
It's expensive as well.
It's not. It's not that it's expensive because if you craft it yourself, it's not, because you can make a smaller bag of holding that costs less. You can make a smaller portable hole that costs less. It's just the fact of them actually interacting that causes that type of thing.
Yeah.
But let's not do that in Rin's campaign because it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of broken. It's just funny to say.
But
I mean, sorry, go
oh,
ahead.
you go.
Oh no, like the reason I find it stupid is because that's how I killed Cthulhu in a different campaign.
Cthulhu.
That's one way of doing it. Just like a bunch of warlocks are like, damn it, all my powers are gone. Prick.
Cthulhu can never die though. I'll just go back to sleep. Go back to snoozing.
Yeah, joke's on you. The GM was dumb and made the actual physical core form of Cthulhu came to the physical plane.
That's stupid.
And then it got an arrow of doom to the forehead.
That's when you have to make a DC 100 sanity check.
That's true.
Oh, believe me, we had a lot of shit in check for sanity and saving throws and all that, so we didn't even need to make it. But he did not expect the arrow of doom.
Yeah, the thing is, like, when you're got fear against someone, you just have disadvantage to attack them. Doesn't mean you can't attack them.
But as you all leech lender.
Leech.
Yes, leech lender. Shut up. My English is.
So are we taking the plate armor?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure between the four of us, we could carry all of the loot.
And
weak
back
as
of holding.
fuck.
Like the four of us in the bag of holding, yeah.
I can barely carry the shit I have. So.
Out of everyone, mainly Kabda being the strongest of everyone here. You all can carry every item. But as you reach Lunder, the town is okay. You can see a multitude of soldiers, some Chaos Hammer, some Uglon, lying on the ground, some buildings burning. You can see some buildings having caved in due to cannon fire. It's a mess, as you do see Marcus is still alive, more or less working on setting up some prisoners, getting them ready for interrogation. As you all approach.
Looks like your end of the fight went well.
Very. We did lose a few men, but they lost more. But
Yeah. There was a modified brig on that side. Had a ton of guys.
you handled them all well, I guess?
Well,
The commander slipped away with a teleportation bead.
Did you see?
bastard.
He reaches down into a back pocket, more or less, where his plate is. He actually has to undo the plate a little bit and reach down, and he pulls out the same bead. They're nifty little things.
Yeah, right after he challenged me to an honorable duel.
Yeah. Welcome to the Uglon Empire. As he puts the bead back. They're like that. He just picks up two of the people by their necks and just starts dragging them. So, how many did you kill? I can pay you enough for them.
12 plus 4, 16.
16. Alright. This takes him about 5 minutes to get to what seems to be a jail. Zemore opens up a cell, tosses the two living people, and closes the gate. Alright, let me go get your money.
Make sure to mention that the four of them were the second level, like the knights or whatever.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will pay 10 gold per grunt, or per guard, and 25 gold per night.
Hmm.
To each of us, or in total?
In total.
That's a very low price on people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 36 gold each.
But they're on Uglon, so not worth much.
Yeah, they're worth like half a person.
Well, also, they're people. Like, the main stuff that's worth money is on their body. That's why,
Yeah, and we looted it.
yeah, you looted it, so.
Look everything.
So 36 gold each. Let's just each put that on the stuff before we sell the armor.
36 gold and like 20 silver, or no, not 20 silver, 2 silver. And 5 copper.
How much copper?
5. It was 36.25, so that's 2 silver and 5 copper.
Time to sell some stanky armor.
I can press the digitation that soot right off there. Oh, that's scorching.
Oh yeah, the stanky
That's
I'm
still
talking
gonna
about.
smell
We
like
can't.
Uglon.
I can
Yeah.
mend them a little bit as well.
You could.
Same. Yeah, we
Clean
just
them
sit there, use mending, precipitation.
You spend
I
about
think
an
we have
hour
3.
cleaning off the armor, making it look all beautiful and nice.
Hurry.
Yeah.
It's like brand new.
Yeah.
I,
Who are you gonna sell?
Since I have a lot. Oh, I thought we were just gonna sell it to like the military people because they seem like they would love it.
Could. Are you going to?
Up to you guys. What do you guys think?
Well, it seems like the most logical place to take it.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll get as good a rate of it at a blacksmith.
Seems reasonable to me.
Well, we possibly could make a random blacksmith's day.
Just up to you.
I think in the end, it's not much of a difference to me.
I feel like the soldiers are just going to buy off the blacks at some point.
Yeah, but yeah, let's just go to the military and find out what their offer is.
Yeah, to the quartermaster.
Alright, so you take it to the quartermaster. Turns out he will give you, for the great swords, if you're selling everything, he'll give you 15 gold per great sword. He will give you 20 gold per crossbow, heavy crossbow. 500 gold per plate. He does not want the bolts. He will let you keep those.
As if we need his permission.
Yeah.
We should donate them probably then, because they're useless to us.
For the spears, he'll give you a silver, because they aren't worth much. And for the chain mail, he will give you 25 gold.
And the shields?
Oh yeah, and shields he will give you... He'll give you 4. gold per.
I have one of those shields.
Okay, so how much is the chain armor or whatever?
Chainmail is 25 gold per.
So it's 300 for the whole lump of chainmails.
Sure.
Tell me if I missed anything.
Yep, you got it.
Come pull out that calculator.
What number did you come out with?
Who? Me?
I thought he had a calculator out and was counting it.
I just pulled up the calculator when I said that.
Oh, okay. I had come out with 2440, but I think I did something wrong. I think it's a little much.
No, there's 4 plates, so that'd be like 2,000. Just that.
Well, yeah. I was thinking like I think I'm over by like 100 somehow.
Crossbows are 80. The great swords are 60.
I think it's 2344 for everything.
Chain. It's like 12 chain.
Okay, so hold up.
300 for the chain.
12 chain, 11 shields, because Al has 1 shield.
Shield's not really enough, actually. That's what I thought. So it's like 2,400 and something. That's about right.
Math.
It's like 248, and with the spears.
Yeah, with the 11 shields, I think it's 2484 actually.
Yeah. And then like an extra 1 for the spears, plus 2 silver spare silver. It's pretty good.
So 621 gold each if we split evenly.
Nice.
Money.
What was it before? 35 gold. Killing people.
Just excluding the spears.
And,
Yeah, was it 35 gold for killing the people?
whenever it comes to people, the grunts were only 10 gold each. And for the knights, it was 20 gold. 25, sorry.
And then we had to divide the total by 4, so it was about 35.
The bounty for killing them ended up being 36 gold, 2 silver, 5 copper. That was the bounty. And then we were separating that completely from selling the goods.
Yeah.
Wait, did y'all think 10 gold per person or 10 gold for all grunts?
No, we added all the money together and then divided by 4.
Okay, I was about to say, like, wait a minute.
Or else the number would have been a lot higher.
4 times that.
No. Just trying to make sure.
When I get in town, I always do my other form, by the way. Just so you know.
Gotcha.
I like how you're calling it formless, but it's just your clothing changing.
No. I'm not changing my clothes. It's magic.
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 I like how
Magic,
you're
magic.
correcting me and confirming what I'm saying at the same time.
No, I'm not changing my clothes. I don't have any clothes.
Is the appearance changing? Yes or no?
Yeah, but I'm not changing my clothes.
Like his whole body is like rewrapping and reconfiguring.
No, I'm using disguise self.
Mm.
I thought you were using the previously mentioned
No, he
glamorous
wouldn't let me do.
armor.
No, he won't let me do that.
Oh, because you previously said yes.
What?
Previously when I asked you, do you have glamorous studded leather armor? You said yes.
I don't remember saying that. I definitely don't have that, so I'm confused.
Not feel sorry for you. Do you have to use a spell slot for that every time?
Nope.
Oh, invocation?
Warlock. It's an invocation.
Jesus. But you will make your money. And what will you do now? It's about now, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well, we got woke up in the dead ass of night.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think the Uglon Empire was actually going to be able to sink a man of war? Like,
I figured
sneak
this was like a fire at dawn kind of situation.
it was a sneak attack at night, just like
Mm.
fuck you, bitch. All their cannons at that man of war.
And in the return, they were like, "Fuck you," and just killed them all. So,
Yeah,
Well, they lost that ship though.
yeah. One downside, Uglon, the Conclave lost a man of war, a single man of war. Tier.
And before the Legion of Mages with Mending come by.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's gonna be 2 man of wars here stationed here in the next week.
like, you just manage to have a bunch of air ganassi that can mend, and then just go under water and repair everything and bring that.
Yeah, boom. Simple.
Just shape the water out of the boat and make it float up.
Yeah. They
That
could.
would work. That would be amazing.
They could. They'll probably just scavenge the cannons and leave the ship.
I just want there to be a team of air ganassi just doing shipwreck. Just searching around, just trying to scavenge shit. So,
That's probably what they're gonna end up having to do. Get a lot of wizards, more or less, to cast levitate on the cannons, because they want to. Those things cost a lot to make. So
Why do that? You could just get Vermina to banish it. Because that's what he does with everything.
it's her shtick. That's Vermina's shtick. That's what she do best. Banish.
Don't blame me for Monday, Rin. That's completely Vermina's fault.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do it. Wait. Yes, that's what you just fucking... Wait a minute. My brain is dying. Shit, man. But yeah. What do you all do now?
So I was just thinking, I wanted to ask, if I had some blueprints, how long would it take to make a ship with fabrication?
A while, because it's complex. You can craft a bridge out of a clump of trees, but also it really depends. Like,
Well, you could turn a patch of hemp into straight like rope, and clothes straight from flax.
It's not that complex.
It would. Well, it is.
Compared to a
Yeah,
ship, it's not.
Are
Yeah,
you?
like clothes is like a what maximum of 3 or 4 different patterns. A ship is how many different types of architecture?
Yeah, yeah. It's like you can probably make within a month, probably have enough built up because you'd have to build every piece by itself for a while, and then slowly connect them all together. I would say, like, it'll take you a while, but you
Just
can
think of
do it.
ship factories.
Okay.
Like, just like a third world country, like children just making these ship parts using magic.
Literally,
Oh.
look over there at the city called the Yard. What do you think that is?
It's like slave labor.
More or less. It's not like they pay well. Like
Yeah, sure.
the Uglon Empire, surprisingly, pays pretty well. Like they're good at what they do.
I thought the Yard was part of the Conclave.
It is.
Okay.
That city is literally just building ships all the time, day in, day out. It's what
Oh
they do.
no, the part where their
thought it-
comment came from. Yeah, because you said the Uglon pay well when you were talking about the Yard.
No, I never said the Uglon pay well, did I?
You did. You
You
did.
said the Uglon are good at that.
Oh, fuck, man. Damn, I'm really
More coffee.
going batshit.
Just get that caffeine on the IV, man.
Oh no.
Yeah, like they make caffeine tablets. I might stop by. It's the fucking allergy medicine, man. It's hit me hard.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good stuff.
I didn't even think about that, dude. You're fucking dropping.
That's why you're taking energy medicine before you go to sleep. It's the last 24 hours.
Not this. It's weaker.
So what the fuck is that?
It's like
Get some better shit.
no, 'cause shit was
He
cheap.
lives, he lives in the south. What do you expect?
Even over here, we go into the pound shop, we get like 10 of those pills for a pound in the last 24 hours.
Listen, Pen, your country's called South, so
Yeah.
What?
And my people over here kill each other and eat their hearts. So
Sweet.
really?
yeah.
That's how you do it, you know?
We do that.
Yeah,
with
there was
tea.
a
Kalima.
Are you supposed to gain their power? I don't really understand.
no. So what happened is there was a love triangle between 2 guys and a girl, and the guy got jealous because she was breaking up with him to be with the other guy, so he killed the other guy, cut off his penis and cut out his heart. Cooked the penis for himself, ate it, and cooked the heart for him and the girlfriend to eat together. And he thought the witch doctor told him that this would transfer the love that she has for the other man back to him.
Oh yeah.
The witch doctor was wrong as fuck. The hell?
Yeah, it definitely worked. I don't see why it could go wrong.
You've done that before?
No.
Like we do that with deer hearts, just not with the love triangle.
Yeah, like what? You do those deer hearts? How many deer hearts have stolen your woman?
If you
What?
if you think that's the end of it, no. Witch doctors tell people, hey, if you cover yourself in this ointment, you are bulletproof. Thus, more than 30 people died.
Oh yeah. It's a common thing.
They didn't apply it right. Jeez.
Yeah, you missed the tip of your penis, you idiot. And your anus.
You have to cover your
Got
whole
full
body.
coating.
That includes the
Will be a
insides.
the full coating. Buffoon.
God.
They probably would say inside actually.
Here's one that's gonna make Rin cringe. So here in Africa, women raping men is a legitimate fear of some people because
Well, I mean, it happens everywhere.
Yeah.
yeah, but like a group of like 5 black women captured a guy and then shoved barbed wire up his and to get him hard.
I feel like that wouldn't get him hard.
You say cringe.
I
I
was
feel like that
hoping
wouldn't
to
get
make
him
you
hard though. That would not make him hard though. At all.
Did you say hurt or
The-
hard?
Hard. But hey, the witch doctor told him it would work.
Definitely would not work at all.
That witch doctor is just like doing this on purpose, and he's enjoying watching the chaos that's on.
Gee, I should be a fucking witch doctor. Fuck, I'd have the best time of my life. Just
I completely forgot you were in Africa as well for a sec. I thought you were in America, so I was like, it's about right.
like we have witch doctors like in South, like in
Yeah,
Louisiana.
the New Orleans. Yeah,
It's just voodoo instead.
Yeah,
that's cool. Same shit.
but
This
they
Cajun area.
don't tell.
Yeah, back to the
people.
game. What are we doing from here?
Yeah, well, what are you all doing?
Guys, continue on without me. I need to go do something quick.
All right. It's a group decision without Junior. Junior's here. I'll be Junior. Group decision. What do you all want to do now? You're still in London.
We're just gonna kill Junior's family. Junior agrees. Good. Let's go.
Junior doesn't even know who
Well,
her family is.
She doesn't like them, remember? Because they didn't come look for her.
They did. But
She
she
doesn't know.
was dead for a while, so it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to find the
I
dead
just-
person.
I just remember him saying, "Yeah, they didn't look hard enough, so she doesn't care."
So,
So,
what are you
I
guys
think we're
up?
looking for another job. Oh shit! I'm getting a phone call. 1 second.
Is this what you guys do? You just go from job to job?
Yes. That's how you make money.
I think I'm more direct that question at Everett, the person with actual information.
Hmm?
And is clearly aware of what's happening.
I heard my name. What? I was reading something.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking through my spell list.
So Al was asking, so what do you guys do? Just contracts and that's it?
So far, I've only been along for a little while now.
About a month or so by now. So, if you
And most
count,
of it's been travel.
if you
Only a
count,
couple jobs though.
if you count the time that you've been locked away in a different dimension, a few months, quite a few.
Okay, but we were only there for a couple days.
Well, you were only there for a day, maybe.
A day.
But technically, you were there with him for a few months now.
But yeah, I have like a whole list of spells on my notes. It's just like I want to learn these spells.
So do you want to go into like a school?
Sorry, I got a call from my doctor. I'm back now.
I already graduated from school.
No, the wizard college. Do you want to go there and like try and get some spells?
Oh, I can hit up any of them.
That's what I'm saying.
If we go back to any of them, really.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
anywhere we go, anywhere there's a big city.
Did you want to do that? Because the city isn't currently created at the moment.
Yeah. Lender does not have a mages guild. Used to.
At the moment, yeah.
It did.
It was until it got attacked by the undead, and then a dragon, and then the Uglon Empire.
Yep. Lender has the world's worst living rate. Like, we have the best, like, house insurance, but come on. House insurance.
The best health insurance, but everyone thinks it's a scam.
Yeah.
So no one gets it.
There's that one guy that always, like, I always have my house insurance. Why? Well, my house got destroyed 18 times. Why?
No,
Well, do you
no,
not
his
remember?
house never been touched. It's the only house in the entire city that's never been touched.
True.
He's the only one that buys insurance.
It's superstition, man.
He
Superstition.
buys magic insurance that prevents destruction.
There you go.
Yeah, it's spun by a bunch of divination wizards.
Well, that's what he thinks, but it's not true.
Divination, abjuration.
He's just really lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the lucky feet
He
18
just
times.
he just does a squad of divination wizards just constantly portenting the enemy's rolls to hit his house.
Just like, nah, this will never happen. You shall not hit me. But yeah,
The house just has a shield spell on it all the time.
shield spell and wall of force, just in case. But there are a few things you all can do. You all do remember the war contracts out to kill nobles in Kebis and Holly. The other bank, the other war contract that involved a bank has been completed by someone. The bounty on Celeste, Zenwei, is still currently active. And personal quests for someone, a person, Voldemort, has asked way back ago, to try and turn Ethar to the side of the conclave.
So it looks like we got kind of subterfuge, sabotagey, attack war missions, and we have a diplomatic mission.
Who do we want to win the war?
Just not the Uglon Empire. There's
So it's just Uglon versus everyone at this point. So if we go to Ethar, try and get the mages to be like, fuck you. That'll probably win the war.
I think that would be a good call. See, the thing is, I'm not very good at diplomacy stuff.
I talk good, but not really. Not great at it, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I'm more of a knowing things person than a talking person.
I'm really good at talking, it's just I'm not great at it. I'm just really good.
Well, what if we think really hard about what we're going to say, and then we plan well, and then you do all the talking?
It's possible.
I think we can do it. Plus, I mean, if we do the war stuff, it helps. But not as much as this.
Yeah, how much is it to get the Aethar to
That's it is not a official contract giving out by the Hunters Guild. This is a contract given to the group, the OG Kabda and Junya, and maybe Everett. I don't remember if Everett was there.
I don't think I was there.
By a mutual friend.
If you mean Legion, no, I haven't met.
So yeah.
What?
So,
Legion?
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Getting money for it?
Are you getting money for it? Who knows?
I'm asking.
Divine favor.
Like, could I get some moolah for that? Because that'd be sweet.
What Kabda said is very much true.
What?
Divine
favor.
Is it divine?
Yeah.
Godly favor.
There you go.
Is it godly though?
Yeah, it's God.
Yeah.
He is a god.
Yeah.
Is he
Say that.
Is he a good god? Is he a bad god? No.
Neutral god.
There you go. He's neutral.
He's a god. There we go. Just leave it at that.
He's more active than the Christian god, and he's as forgiving as Buddha.
Burn that.
But also is as hateful as Ares. He's terrifying.
How's that forgiving?
What? Who?
If he's as hateful as Ares, how the hell's he forgiving?
Oh, he can be forgiving if you treat him well. If he likes you, he'll forgive you. If
But
you don't,
I'm
he'll kill
sorry. And then yeah,
you. And he likes you, so don't worry.
Is he as forgiving as Jesus?
No. No. Jesus forgives everyone. He forgives.
All you have to do is ask, and he's forgiven. It's kind of stupid.
It's like cheat codes for life. It's like the 5 stars in GTA. It's cheat code.
Yeah, should have called up Lester. Lester being Jesus.
So how'd the topic get on Arthur?
Oh, the jobs
Yeah, he
that
gave
you
us
have.
the ether thing. So would this be allying Ethar to the forces of Legion?
The conclave,
The Conclave. Okay, okay.
which you give, like, you do suspect might work for Legion. Or has connections.
Well, all of its leaders worship him, so...
One of them resembles him, in a sense, by his face. A little bit.
A little bit by his face.
He has that look about him.
Yeah, but what else would it be? Like his calves resemble his or something?
Yeah, his calves. Like his big toe. Like, it's real weird.
No, it's literally just his hair and beard, because that's the only thing that matters when it comes to like who you look like. So his actual face looks like a generic person, but it's just hair and beard.
Let's be honest though, the Conclave is making a ship for fucking Arthur, so
Yeah, like, come on, guys. Literally. You would have been able to put 2 and 2 together. Like, come on. Literally, Boone is a warlock of Legion. Genesis is a archmage of undeath. Come on. It's 2 and 2.
What are you talking about?
It clicked.
You're crazy.
How did they become a country 50 years ago and control all of the water? Come on.
Really makes you think, huh?
Yeah.
oh, I have a nice joke for you, Rin.
Yeah.
Someone in a campaign wants to become a lich, but they're fighting against Orcus.
Then, okay, the only way that they could do it
Orcus?
then, that actually there are few ways to become a lich. You gotta find the information in a tome. So you have to find the Book of Vile Darkness, and it's there.
Doesn't exist in that campaign.
Alright. Find a god of knowledge. And ask
None of
him
them
real
want-
nice.
And none of them want to help the party since they pissed off Orcus.
Then they're screwed. They can't become a lich then. Unless they kill Orcus and then they become a lich by killing Orcus. It's literally the only way. Like,
I gave them a different method. Betray the party. Align with Orcus.
oh, that's a good one.
Okay, anyway. Contract with contract.
Yeah, you have diplomacy, terrorism,
We're
Or-
not good with diplomacy.
hunt down Celeste.
We're not gonna hunt down Celeste. Ooh, guys! How about we take that contract and just not do it?
Wait, who's the last?
That would reflect poorly on us. Bad reputation and such.
Oh no, he's very crafty and he's getting away very often.
Who's the last?
A friend from the past that looked very suspicious, but they escaped and they're running for their lives right now.
Yeah. A friend of a friend of a friend.
So basically, if we take the hunter's contract, other people can't take it.
Can you have more than one contract at a time?
Yeah.
But also, the Ethar contract isn't a Hunter's Guild contract. It is A personal contract.
That Thor one? No, it was,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one from
Diplomacy.
You get diplomacy and terrorism. Terrorism, that's war
The
contracts.
aggressive negotiations.
Sure.
Negotiations with a
Padme.
fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, are we actually good at diplomacy though?
I'm not very
I mean,
good
if
at
anybody Cabda would
that.
have
Wait, I'm
charisma.
pretty good at that. Yeah, I forgot that people like me because I killed an important person and I'm really good at everything I do.
Yeah, out of
I would do a
everyone,
hair toss right now, except I don't have any hair.
Kabda actually, Kabda's name carries a little weight in Ethar. Like,
I just forgot that I was an important person for a second.
I could help you with wordage. So
Yeah.
So
And you're pretty charismatic too, right?
a little bit.
Yeah.
So
So I'm
the,
sure
the
together.
question is, do we know if Arthur likes stretching his legs a lot?
So I think that would maybe not be great. Because I think if he wanted to do that, he would have sent us, or sent himself.
Oh no! I meant like, if we ever want to interrogate someone, we could just take his friend, turn him into Arthur, and then the person would be like, "You're next if you don't talk."
Oh, damn. But why do we need
'Cause-
them to talk?
Like in the case if we ever interrogate someone.
Okay. Works for me.
Because we all know how unsettling that transformation and summoning process is.
Yeah.
How freaked out would someone be if the people that are interrogating him get freaked out by something?
ever just hear a pop? What type of pop? Like the pop of all your bones breaking at once
Freaking?
and then reforming.
Oh yeah. Mm.
It's just a nice pop. Oh. Cause, yep. But it's up to y'all. What do you all? You want to go to Ethar? They're pretty chill.
Yeah.
You've never been to Ironwater, but here it's a nice place. They have the best prison there.
That's my ass.
That is the best. Like, it is
Yeah.
the best.
They let people go. They're not the best.
Well, people serve
Yeah,
their
they did
sentence.
let an abuser and murderer out.
They serve their sentence.
Who sentenced that person?
Ethar.
But
Get
we're
out,
still
like-
gonna do it because we.
So, you're going Ethar then. Alright. So,
Can I learn some skills on the way?
well, the ship ride's gonna take long. But. So, are you going straight to Ironwater?
Yeah, I think.
I don't think I want to make a stop at Mad Harbor again. We've been there too many times.
Yeah, it's not a bad place, but I
I
mean,
heard there's a really nice
why?
pet shop at the Red Cove.
Pet shop.
I mean, is Ironwater a capital?
It is. It is a capital city.
Yeah, that's why it's square.
I thought it was square because it's square.
No.
No, just scroll all the way to the right. There's like a legend.
No, I know. I was just asking because previously Ironwater just it never came up that it was a main city or a capital.
Yeah, Ironwater is the capital of Ethar. Then you have the Ironhold Bridges, which is massive. It's like a, what is it? A 30-mile long bridge.
Would there not like be like a port or a town like down here somewhere? stop that.
You have Ionis Island, which is a port town, which is currently in the hold of the Conclave. There are like villages, like fishing villages, that no one really stops at on this along this side. They don't get mentioned.
Would that be easy?
I'm gonna say we're going that way. If we go down there, we're going too far.
I know.
Mm.
Yeah, we're going. Don't worry. I'm talking about. I always think that Abyssal is like the main city. It's not. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. For Ethar, I kept this place keeps looking like the main city to me.
Which place? Oh, that's a dwarven city. It's not the main city. No, it is just
The dwarves are epic.
dwarves are epic, but that is not the main capital. They are the they are considered magic dwarves there. They
These motherfuckers must be cold.
which motherfuckers? Hosland?
Oslanor.
Yes.
Did you guys hear that?
What?
You're what?
The wind just blew through my room so hard that my table was shaking.
Oh shit.
Well, no.
Why are you scary? But yeah, if we're gonna go, I want to get to a capital city as soon as possible.
It'll take 18 days to get to Iron Water on boat.
Don't we have teleportation?
Not to Iron Water.
Circle?
I don't have iron water, but I don't, and I'm not sure where we could buy the sequence for iron water. Maybe Elder Spell, but I'm not sure.
Or in Iron Water.
I mean, definitely I could get it there, but we'd have to get there first.
Hmm.
You have to get to a place that might actually have the coding for it. So any capital, any larger place that would actually have an archmage. If it has an archmage there, then it'll have a place that you could purchase anywhere. If it doesn't, anywhere in the country that you find.
Wait, but doesn't Everett come from Elder Spell?
Everett comes from Sirius.
Sirius. That's where Group 2 is right now. Just look for the other tank.
Oh, you come from the Uglon Empire.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not patriotic though.
you've known this. You said
It's
this.
just where I
Yeah,
came
that's what
from.
I said. I was like, that place sucks, and I was like, oh, sorry, you came.
I forgot. Do the people from Uglon have like a specific racial signature look?
Mainly human white.
They're ugly. Oh.
They're
Okay.
Nazis.
Oh,
Like, think Romans. Literally just Romans.
Could I
Oh,
try?
so they got like a smooth Mediterranean look.
Yeah.
so what about Ethar?
Ethar, they are more bronzed. Think it's not.
Arabian.
Yeah, a little Arabian. Yeah, in a sense. Yeah, close.
So where are the Asians?
Asians, dude,
Wow, they
they're
don't exist in the room.
it's like Eastern Ostrago,
Yay,
So-
those Asians. Okay.
where Skullvane is. Like, Skullvane
Right.
wasn't
Hey.
always Skullvane. It was.
Did
So-
it used to have a weeb name?
Yeah, it was like literally Eastern Ostrago was Japan more or less, but it was taken by Ostrago, and now it's Norse. It's been long enough to where the cultures have changed. It's been a while.
I'm just imagining Kavda sitting outside a Japanese-style house with the sliding doors, just crouched down, meditating.
He doesn't like meditating.
By meditating, I mean drinking.
Yeah, that's more like it.
It's like Way of the Drunken Master meditation right there.
I didn't get enlightenment, but man, I do feel drunk, so mission success.
That is enlightening.
What's more enlightening than having your brain open up to the higher planes of drunkenness?
Yeah.
And good point.
So, for passage, no, you would not.
What was a lot better?
What?
But
Put golf. Put golf. Don't play golf with your friends.
We don't even know what got declined.
You were, but those are things that they would sell, so the receptionist would know those things.
yeah, possible.
Receptions.
Like, some little things.
You know lore things, not that thing.
Fine.
Fine. Gosh.
I tried.
You could ask the wizard with the 20 int.
No, don't worry. It's not that. It's like
Okay,
you would-
But do you all set off then?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Good stuff. Things happen on your trip there. Some big shit happens.
Can I learn some skills? Right.
Before we leave, can I pick up some scroll scribing materials? I want to make a couple scrolls of clairvoyance.
You should be able to. Yeah, you can. You're lucky your brother is learning to practice magic. Learning.
What a noob.
Let's try him.
He's learning cantrips. Just so he can cast thaumaturgy. So he can yell
This one's
louder.
called prestidigitation.
I could flavor my food with the spell. The fuck? That's some good shit.
Should I eat my oatmeal every day and it tastes like bacon?
Yeah. This is wonderful.
My favourite meal, bacon.
You know what I love? I like bacon stuffed bacon. Come on. Gosh. My bacon.
Make like weird rolls that are just oatmeal. But they're like rolls of oatmeal wrapped with oatmeal stuff in them.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's bacon, guys, I swear.
So how much gold and how many could I make?
I would say it's only 18 days worth of travel. So I would say you probably would be able to make one scroll at the very ending, wrapping it up. It is possible to get one of those, yeah. You would have to get it made, or find one. They'd probably be in elven territories.
You know, like, Rin,
Yeah.
for that, I'm probably going to be walking around with like 2 or 3 quivers with different types of stuff in it.
Big goof. That's literally one of my characters. Whenever I was playing in a campaign, I had like 3 quivers. I was just filled with arrows. He was massive, like, alright, gotta go, firing arrows all the fucking time. It was great. I loved the guy. He was pretty nifty. But about whenever you reach to this point...
Could I learn some spells? Learn some skills before then?
Whenever it comes to skills, I actually have rules for that.
Good.
Found them. It takes fucking forever to learn a skill. Where is it?
Considering all the knitting that Junio's been doing, is she eventually proficient with weaving?
In time, like you would get real good at it. Like you're probably great. It's not really a proficiency, so.
She's been doing it for over a year.
Yeah, like you're good.
Proficiency with weaver's tools.
Sure. You've done it for a year.
You can make a really nice jump.
Yeah. Alright, so
Some lovely scarves.
whenever it comes to training in a language or gaining proficiency with a new tool, it takes 250 days and it costs 1 gold per day.
Okay. What about skills?
I'd probably say the same thing. Cause they're skills.
Would you say Weaver's kid works with dexterity?
What? What'd you say, sorry?
Weaver's kid.
Yeah, that'd be Dex. But whenever it comes to learning skills, yeah, it takes a while. A long while. And also, these are 250 days of 8-hour training. So, yeah.
Meaning we can't do missions while you're doing that.
Yeah. Like, I have one, a character went off to go train in a class. Takes him a year. But in that time, he would have been able to level up multiple times due to the classes partying, but he's retired for a year.
That year's almost gone already.
Yeah, but we'll have Nox come back. Oh, Nox gonna come back out of fucking nowhere.
No, please no.
Yeah. You say no, but he says yes. As he bursts through the world. Because he'll be a high-level warlock by then.
Plane shift.
Yeah. How funny that would be. But,
Even it, even
So
his dad
what
looks at
happens
his
here?
so, here on the world, on this map, while you're floating on a boat, see, you
I'm on a
finally,
boat.
you breach into Summer's Tide. The first day of Summer's Tide. Alright. And while you all were watching, like, the moon cycle, like, a lot of people, especially one of the mages on the ship, because you have to take a conclave ship. It's actually fairly well armored up. Or armament-wise. Just to protect against any Uglon ships. As it comes down to it, the last days of the time of flowers, they will say that the first of summer's tide will be all new moons. All 4 moons will be new moons. The sky will be the darkest. But you
The
can
dark
see,
as fuck.
yes. And all the stars will be able to shine their brightest. As time finally clicks around to the first of summer's tide, a few things happen. You all hear a loud noise. It's like a chain getting tugged on. You've all heard chains be tugged on, right? Everyone?
Yeah.
It's like if you keep on pulling at the chain, like tie the chain up to a tree and you have another car and you have a car pulling it, that chain's gonna break. And you hear that noise. A last, final chain breaking. As the sky goes dark, pitch black, and slowly comes back to light as stars are shining as bright as ever. That's all that happens. Just something.
I know what that was.
Gobbler probably knows what that was too. Like, it clicks in everyone's mind because that chain was loud. I was like, you would suspect either you were right on top of the chain, or the chain's a very big chain.
Or everyone heard it.
Possibly everyone in the world might have heard that chain break.
What do I roll for that?
Just roll intelligence.
Okay. Here's hoping I don't nat one it again.
15. It was pretty loud. You suspect. Like, maybe. I have no clue what it is. Al, you're like, that was a loud chain. Damn. What was it? Whoa, dude. Is that a cat? It is. Yeah. It was a fairly loud chain, so Everett, you get a suspicion it might have, like, everyone could have heard it. It was just very loud. Not eardrum bursting loud, but close.
What was that?
I'll I'll just whisper to Cabda. Remember Arthur?
Remember what?
Arthur.
Yeah, I remember Arthur.
Yeah. Remember the other form that he showed us?
Go to
To
NPC
refresh.
art and
Oh,
scroll
yeah,
up
I
past
forgot.
Kila Halfling form.
I mean, I know what it is, but
Just that. Yep. As the ship keeps on going. Nothing bad happens. Just the sky went dark for about 10 minutes and came back to light. At this point, shit actually starts to happen. I've been waiting to do this for a long time.
So I'm only just scrolling up the NPC art, and Boone looks nothing like I thought.
Yep.
I imagined Boone looking like Genesis, but with a giant beard.
Who would have thunk? Yeah, NPC art, it has any major NPC that you would have ran into.
You've got crazy amount, way more NPCs than Fruit 3. It's funny. Fruit 3 has like 4 NPC pictures. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, I've only ran into a few people of note.
Yeah.
But also, Group 1's been going on for 8 months now.
on time.
Yeah.
Basically.
I just got here.
Where is it? I know it's here.
I want to meet Pure Ink. It looks hilarious.
I need to find. I had it set up, and now it's gone, and that annoys me.
Hey, I'm probably gonna have to go in about 10 minutes.
Alrighty. Don't worry. Oh, come on. Golly gee. You know that feeling whenever shit just stops working?
It just works.
If only it did.
I swear, it feels like Roll20 is just giving up lately. The
So-
servers.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Alright. as time goes on, as this nothing truly happens after it. But once 2 days pass, shit does slowly change. Each of the moons turn a shade of red. Nothing strange happens for you all while the moon turns a shade of red. Some other people, things actually happen. Lucky for you, you're on a boat. And then also, the sky does go dark once again. But not that blackness from before, just a very large storm. And it's heading towards the Uglon Empire.
Oh,
You can see the lightning strike down, but it's not bright lightning. It's not bright white. It is a encompassing blackness. You can barely see it through the night sky and among the darkness of the clouds as it strikes. And it just keeps on going. It doesn't seem to stop. But you get out of the bad weather about here. And for the rest of the days, you reach Ironwater. With no other strange occurrences, the red moons slowly pass after the 5th day of them being there. Ah, don't be concerned. Don't worry. Yeah. Yep, welcome.
I mean, I'm one of the two of us here who hasn't met a god, and the other one's a robot.
Who says I haven't met a god?
I'm raising
As far as
my
I
hand.
know.
Where do you think my powers come from? Like what?
Being a warforged.
Yeah, Warforged here all the time.
They do have Warforged doctors. Like,
Yeah, more surgeons.
I don't know. I don't know why this like. I'll tell you when it pops up. But there's a meme that popped up, and I googled "concern meme," and I don't know why it popped up. I don't know if you guys should clarify for me. It's not the next one that's gonna render. It's the one after that. Like, why did it's gonna pop up and just like why did that pop up when I googled "concern meme"?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's funny. It's funny shit. Just think, right? You're trans, but you're gay. So what does that mean? What does gay mean, specifically?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. It's real funny. I have these debates with people often. They're like, but if you're gay and you're trans, like, what does that mean? And they're like, but I'm just gay. Sure.
Yeah, there's Legion just strangling the Uglon Empire. There you go. Because while you all were gone, shit happened to Legion. That's one thing.
Good things, right?
Just piss off a god.
Who would be stupid enough to piss?
The Uglon Empire.
It's true.
But then again, they're led by a god, so.
Yeah.
Is the Uglon just gonna get butt fucked? Is that what's happening?
More or less gonna be a divine war against two gods. Well, one god and one demigod.
I feel like in war, in D&D, it's always against two gods.
Sometimes, yeah. Right now, yeah.
So-
very much is.
So, is anyone here sensitive to school shooting memes?
No.
I didn't even finish
Yeah, but-
school.
So very much so.
This one fucking broke me.
Oh, that's fucking funny. That'd be so fucking fun. And that's the last in his 10 clip round. 10 round clip round.
No. You're trying to keep your laughter in because you know if you laugh, he's gonna try again.
Yeah, I know. But then also, it's his last in his 10 round clip. His clips are so small. It's pretty fun.
But as you reach Ironwater, so we can finish this up for Kabda,
Okay.
it is a fairly large city, as you see massive spires reaching up into the clouds. You see what looks like giant metal boxes skeeting along the ground very quickly as going through to the east, passing you all by. You all reach the center of magic in my world. It is pretty nifty. As
I thought Elder Spell was the center of magic.
it is, but Ethar is the magic country. This is Magic Land. This is Disneyland.
Got it.
Elder Spell keeps to itself. They learn
And Mad
all their
Harbor is its
spells.
dump.
Yup. Like, that's literally where they keep their insane people. They, more or less, that's why there's so many towns so far away from it. And the Desert of Fire and the Rotting Woods separates it from everything. No one goes there. Because it's terrible.
That's all a matter of opinion.
But, true. That is a matter of opinion. But, as these racing metal cars, or trains, I will say, rate past at very quick speeds, the men and women here walk with a speed, like they have a purpose. This might be a different experience for all of you. And that's where we'll end the session. And welcoming you to Ironwater, which is that one place. I can't remember the name. I feel terrible about it. But
Okay, I gotta go. But thank you for the session.
no,
It was a
I'll
lot
see you
of
around. Have a
fun.
good time.
Bye.
thank y'all. Y'all have fun.
Bye-bye.
And for you, Skeeta, you probably were made in Nimro or probably just Nimro, actually, for your make and model. Yeah.
Where is that? Jesus, over there.
Yes.
Oh, I assume they get shipped everywhere.
Yeah. Like, they do make Warforged almost everywhere in any Dwarven city, but for the newest models, they make them in Nimro, and then they send out schematics to everyone.
Oh. But I'm not that new.
You're not that new, so you were probably made in Nimro, being one of the first people of your kind, and then there you go.
Oh. So how,
Alright. I'll see you guys.
See you.
how long
Yeah,
have
see you guys around.
Warforged been a thing in your world?
What'd you say?
How long have Warforged been a thing in your world?
They've been around for a long time. The first things to actually come up together were the Shield Guardians, but then slowly they found ways to craft Warforged. Not really known how they did it, but they did. And from then on, they've slowly kept on building up. How better can we make them? Their most top of the line right now are the Juggernauts. Like, they are the Warbots. They are more or less used as military guard, but they're pretty nifty. But they've been around for at least 800 years.
Hmm. So how rare is my model in a scout?
Your model being not super rare, but uncommon.
Okay.
And then because they've just found out they could just have magic change things into what they want. So they don't really need you to look realistic anymore. They just can cast Alter Self on you. And then they have their needs done.
Oh, so I got built before all itself. Fuck you.
Like, you're an outdated model, but people still like your model. Like, yeah, it's okay. It's human.
Yeah, like super realistic, really creepy.
Yeah, that's why they have Alter Self now. They prefer casting Alter Self permanently on Warforged.
Like, would it have been taken long for them to like make a new model that doesn't look creepy as fuck?
Yeah, it wouldn't have took them that long. They
So it
probably
took a survey and there was like, dude's real creepy. Could you use him?
can make him like a little less real, but better. Like, but yeah, they've made newer sets of Warforged so far. As said, the Juggernaut being the top of the line right now.
Did you see the meme I posted in Not Safe for Work?
Take a peek.
Hello?
Hello? Okay,
Hello?
you're muted.
Very rude. Hello? Oh, I deafened myself.
There
Magic.
you go. There you go.
Then how did that? Did you see it then?
Yes, I did, yeah.
My favourite thing.
But, alright.
You gotta be wary when you post that.
Why, there's not safe for work for a reason.
Yeah, I got told off for putting in a not safe for work channel because the person didn't realise it was not safe for work.
Oh.
They were like, the children are in here, so I put it there. Not an idiot.
Yeah.
It's not like they can't just click the button saying yes. It's definitely, you definitely can't press that unless you're 18.
Jesus Christ. And it is the 11th of Summertide for you all now.
So why can't I learn persuasion during the trip? It's bullshit.
Yeah, no. It takes a while. Alright. There we go. Summertide 11.
I don't know if I'm going to keep going rogue or not.
It's all personal preference there.
I feel like going rogue when you're a warlock is kind of pointless.
It really depends on how you want to play it.
Especially since I've got my two sweet swords. That that one of the players are still like, but how? It's still.
But, alright, I think I am gonna have to get off. About right now. Because I have a dinner to get ready for.
Weird.
I know, right?
Who eats?
Me. I haven't ate anything. I ate cereal. Haha, I remember now. But this is my lunch and supper. It'll be great. But alright. Have fun.
Bye.
Peace out. Live happy.
No, pass.
Alright.